here. Welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Yeah. Today we will be going into the Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Keepers, Guardians of the Element and Crystals Oracle, as well as the Mirrornex Money Deck, Volume 2. Okay, so that's what I have for us this evening. That being said, let me open up the YouTube and so I can see the chat. Hey, LaShonda, who else is in here? I seen some names, but see, they disappeared. How you doing? Travel code P, the chosen Virgo. Okay, hey, boo. How you doing, Zakaya, Tamika Jones? Look at y'all. Welcome. Okay. Hold up. Wait just a minute. Okay, wait. Let me go back. Bit by Charlie. Hey, boo. How you doing, sis? How are you? Thank you for being here. VN. How you doing? 6084. Zakaya, Tamika Jones. Dr. J. Maria Castillo. Okay, Queen Demore. How y'all doing? Chris, how are you? Welcome. Okay, happy Saturday. Now we're going to go into a deck. I've had this deck for a while. I've used it on personal readings. I have not used it to do the collective. I don't think I've used it. Maybe I have a long time ago, probably about 2 years ago. And so I even forgot I had the deck. That's how long I had it. This Angel of the, what's it called? Angel of the Wisdom Tarot. Well, Spirit chose it. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I will say this. I don't know how it is for any of you all, but today has been very different for me. I'm not going to lie. The stuff that I normally want to do, I did not want to do today. It has been, hey, JP to God. Like, for instance, I was real quiet all day. I really had nothing really to say. I really didn't watch my normal YouTube. I watch YouTube too. You know what I mean? But like the stuff that I did watch was like a couple of shorts here and there. I even posted one for y'all that talked, because you know, the thing that I did post, and I don't know if y'all ever watched the stuff that I put in the post. How you doing, Ruth? Welcome. But what I was going to say is one of the things that I posted was, you know, there's always one of y'all to be like, why does it seem like all the bad people get all the blessings and all the good people seem like they got to go through something? Well, I came across something in my feed when I was looking at a couple of shorts, and I put it in there. So if you check out the short that I posted today, it talks about why it seems like the bad people or the people who just seem like they do the most, you know, they get all the blessings. And it was very interesting, the conversation that this man was having with his grandmother. Okay, so watch that if you need to see that. I learned some other little interesting little facts, but like I really didn't watch anything, just a couple of shorts here and there. I've been in my head all day. It has not felt like, I don't know, y'all. I've been seeing a lot of omens, lots and lots of bees, butterflies galore. I ain't lying, like huge butterflies. Some of them look like they damn near smacked the window of my my truck, my work truck. So, and I've seen a lot of 222. So things are getting ready to balance out. Some of you guys might be going through a transformation. Because sometimes when I see omens, they're not necessarily for me, but for you all in the collective. So somebody might be getting ready to go through a major transformation where things are getting ready to balance out for you. Life might be getting a little sweeter with the honeybees. I've been, you know, seeing a lot of honeybees. And y'all seen we had the visit of the cricket yesterday on the wall right behind me, and that was a sign of abundance is on its way to you. So that being said, let's get into prayer. We're gonna jump right in, but before I jump into prayer, let me acknowledge who else is in here. Michael Field, welcome. Wolf Pack Bigger, how you doing, baby? Let's see. Okay. Hi, this phone. I'm not going to answer the question. Hey, Nina. Good morning from in the UK, baby. How are you? What's up, Psychic Flux? This is a collective. If you want to listen, you're welcome. I'm not taking personal questions. If you want a personal question, you can email me at imthelightttarot@gmail.com. Okay. Hey, Maria Castillo. I spoke to you. Did I see you? I don't know what Spirit has for us. Let's see. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I just know the energy felt real different. It's like all the stuff that I used to do, I just didn't do today. And maybe that's a sign for some of you guys that you're getting ready to step out of. Remember, I did tell you, a lot of y'all are at the cusp of where you're right between two worlds. You're getting ready to leave one world behind and step into the new. And I'm going to be honest with you. Today, I did not feel like listening to the same old same, nothing. And I told Spirit that, I said, I just feel like I'm over it. Even sometimes, even my stuff, sometimes I feel like, Spirit, it feels so redundant. You know what I mean? But they have their reasons. I told you I work for Spirit. So I can express my opinion, but I got to say what they tell me to say. So but today I told them, I said, it just feels like the past is getting ready to be left in the past, and people are getting ready to move towards new beginnings. So let's start with prayer. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, I thank you for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? So shall it be forever and always. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, Ashe. Okay, so let's get into it. Y'all need to break it up. How you doing, Diane? Welcome to the channel. Holy Spirit, what is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? What is it that we need to know this evening? How you doing, Shivani? Welcome to the channel. Now, I see Lavonda. I'm just trying to make sure. LaShonda. Okay, so it's LaShonda and Lavonda are here. Okay, hey LaShonda, if I didn't say hey to you. Hello, Lavonda. You know, I got confused. I thought I had passed the same, and then someone was like, hold on, maybe I think they're both here. How you doing? Lavonda and LaShonda are here. Their names are very similar, but they look two different ladies here. Welcome, ladies. And I apologize if I acknowledge only one of y'all, because I thought as I was scrolling, I thought I had seen it twice. How you doing? Okay. Gloria Davis, how are you? Cerise Divine, how you doing? Okay. I think, and Gloria Davis, how are you? Okay. Lacan, welcome. Name like bacon. How you doing, baby? Okay. Let's see what we got here. We're starting off with the 10 of Swords in the upright. 10 of Swords is in the upright. The 9 of Wands is in the upright. What is this supposed to be? The 9 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody might be seeing 999. Or you might even be seeing 10, 10, 10. A lot of y'all might also be seeing mirrored numbers like 12, 21 or 12, 12. You might be seeing 10 or 0, 1. You could be seeing 1, 1, 1. And a lot of 2, 2, 2s. Okay. And for some of y'all, 7, 7, 7 or 4, 4, 4. And like we have the 4 of Wands. This is the 4 of Wands. And this is look, because we got 2 9s, 2 10s, and then what is this? This is the 10 of Wands is in reverse. and the Hermit is in reverse. So let's talk about this. Ten of Swords in the upright. Notice here, it's time. It's time. There's an ending here. You see how we're seeing the back of this person. Their door is opened. The swords are being left inside of a home, and their bags are packed. Oh Lord, I'm getting a cold chill. Somebody might be getting ready to leave the old behind. Some of you guys might be moving out of a home, and all of your old memories, everything that is old that used to bother you, is getting ready to stay behind you. It's like you're packing up. And you're no longer worried about what is going on in the past. So it looks like there's about to be an end of a situation that may have brought a lot of sadness, where it's going to bring relief for some of you all. There's an opportunity. Anytime things end, there's always an opportunity on the other side of things where happiness can begin. How you doing, Blind Not Dumb and Koopa? Welcome to the channel. Vonnie Be Real. Hey boo. How you doing? Shelly Matlock. Wesley Brickham. Welcome to the channel. So whoever this is, they have an opportunity for happiness and to get the weight off their shoulders. It's time. For some people, this might be an end of an addiction or some sort of melodramatic reaction. Now, when I say melodramatic, I don't think anybody here is having a melodramatic reaction, but I do feel like how this person's walking, getting ready to step outside into the new. And they're going to close this door and they're not looking back. This is somebody who is totally focused on the future. Now, with the Nine of Wands, though, they have created something beautiful with this new life that they're stepping towards. And so this is here. It says, protect what you have created and be prepared never to give up. Ask the angels for help. Environmental activism or animal rights. Now, I don't think that has anything to do with y'all, but with the Nine of Wands here, I think that this new beginning is really important to some of you guys, and you want to protect it, and your angels want to protect it. And so it's like you have done a lot, I think, in secret under the moon, and whatever this project or thing that you have been working on, I think that you're trying to protect it at all costs. So it's like you're guarding it. And you may have even kept some of your things, like this new beginning that you're getting ready to step into. For some of you, you may have kept it secret. You felt like, hey, everybody don't need to know what I got going on, right? How you doing, Michael Ellis Sr.? So whoever this is, they are protecting this new beginning that they're getting ready to walk into. And you might not have told people that you were leaving things behind. Some of you guys may have even packed your things and getting ready to move and ain't told nobody nothing. Maybe you got your boxes together, your bags are at the door, your keys are in hand, and somebody might just literally be walking out and just leaving the past in the past. Being moved to 3 or 4 states over, and people look up and go, what, where you at? I thought Collective was here. Somebody looks like they're going to be leaving. What's up, Robbie Piper? How you doing? So whoever this is, it definitely looks like somebody is leaving things behind. With the Nine of Cups here is in reverse. Listen, somebody at some point, the Nine of Cups is about, now this is a little bit different. Normally with the Nine of Cups, this is your personal wish fulfillment. Now, what ended up happening, I think, is that somebody went into a partnership where there was a lot of overindulgence, because this Nine of Cups is in reverse and it's next to the Four of Wands. Somebody overindulged in something. And in these cups, I don't know if y'all can see it, every one of these cups has something different in them. Like for one, there's a golden ticket. And another one is something where somebody could be committed to health. There's one where it's love is in one of these cups. The divine is in one of these cups. Spiritual enlightenment is in one of these cups. All kinds of stuff is in these cups. Wisdom, it's getting your wings. Maybe you're going to travel. Balance is in some of them. It's all kinds of little things in the cup when it's in the upright, but it's in reverse. Now, that means being that it's in reverse, somebody can overindulge on any area of life, and it was a problem, because somebody was in a commitment. So maybe one of the things I am noticing here, There is a home. You see the house and you see the two here. These are two people who are committed to each other. You see how they're locked inside of all four of these wands? It's like they're in this together. So it looked like somebody was in some sort of partnership that was supposed to be stable. You may have shared a home. This was your person. But I'm going to be honest with you. This is why it looks like when the Four of Wands was in the upright, this should have been a time where you should be celebrating, right? This girl looks like she's dancing. But notice this man. He has his hands behind his back. He looks very, very serious. So it looks like this should have been a time for peace and prosperity, a time for contentment. Because normally when you get to the Four of Wands, all the hard work has been done. So when you're in the Four of Wands, everybody should be getting ready to go on vacation. It's time to kick your feet up. Instead of waiting for your ships to come in, it's time to enjoy the ships that have arrived. Because the Three of Wands brings the ships. The Four is when you like, dang, all that hard work paid off. Let me kick up. Let me relax. You and your boo. But it definitely looks a little suspicious here because somebody's hands are behind his back. You see how his hands are behind his back? So it's like her hands are very visible. She's dancing. She's wanting to celebrate what he's hiding something, like he's been up to something. In my opinion, that's what it looks like he's hiding his hands. I don't like that. He also looks very, very serious. But there is a home in the distance. Maybe you and someone shared a home, but it does look like this new beginning, someone is stepping into it alone. So somebody may have gotten left behind due to overindulging on the pleasures of life. No, I would not be doing a reading for you. No, this is not a paid reading. This is a collective. You're welcome to listen and see if it resonates. If not, I don't know what to tell you other than to email me if you want a personal. And if not, there are other readers I'm pretty sure that are on that will gladly answer your question. Now, 10 of Wands is in reverse. Listen. Here with the 10 of Wands, I think the two of y'all, because this was supposed to be a time when the ships arrived, y'all were supposed to be together and balance something out. I think that this was supposed to be a time where both of you relieved both of your burdens. This was supposed to be, it's like God had it written that the two of y'all were supposed to come together and relieve burdens together. So you don't got it. Nobody's carrying the weight of everything. Look at this old lady here. She looks like she's sweating. She looks frustrated. She's picking up all these wands off the ground. This is looking like this is hard work. Carrying it is hard work. Picking them up is hard work. She's older. This is somebody who, look at this road. Looks like ain't nobody for miles. It's just heels and heels and heels. And she got a hand like this is hard work. But see, it's in reverse. So whatever you was doing, you was not supposed to be enduring it alone. You're supposed to have a partner. But like I said, due to some overindulgences, it's looking like you're packing up and moving on into your new life by yourself. And that's what it's looking like here. The Hermit is in reverse. See, again, this is letting me know here with this Hermit in reverse, I don't think you were supposed to be by yourself. I don't think you were supposed to be alone. I think you were supposed to have a person who went on this journey with some of y'all. But due to somebody not acting right, somebody either being suspiciously wrong, drug, alcohol addiction, sexual addiction, partying too much, hanging out too much, doing whatever they did. Now they don't get to go. So the Hermit, and I'm going to be honest with you now, the Hermit is in reverse. Now the Hermit, when it's in the upright, this is somebody who is in isolation. This is somebody who might be with the divine. You see how that looks like an angel. You may be off to you and the divine together. Now, the Hermit is in reverse though. So like I said, I don't think you were supposed to be alone. I think you were supposed to take somebody on this journey with you. But it's looking to me as though they got left behind. Somebody is leaving. They're not looking back. They're not even going to worry about the past. What's done is done. It's time to leave the past in the past. Sometimes y'all, I was even talking to Spirit about this. Sometimes it comes to a point where you have to stop worrying about what somebody did to you in the past, all the hurt that they did. You've learned the lessons, right? At this point, I believe a lot of our collective have learned the lessons, and a lot of you guys are ready to step into your new life, right? And so it feels like the energy is feeling like now that you're at between two worlds and it's time for you to step into the new, your old story is your old story. There's no point in bringing it up. There's no point in necessarily always talking about your hurt. You've learned from it. You've taken the most valuable parts of your story, and now you can move into the new and write a whole new beginning. So that's how the energy is feeling. What's up, Becky and Delilah? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. My Life Beyond. How you doing? M4RZ, welcome to the channel. Nancy Supler, welcome. Melissa Vaughn, how you doing, boo? Yeah. And I think Martha Davenport, Kristen, Gaming with Dyar Dash, okay. Welcome to the channel. Latia Jack, you back, boo. And from Rockland, California, how you doing? Queen Dreads, how you doing? Okay. I already spoke to you, Wesley. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sapphire, Green Eyes, how you doing? Welcome. Okay. I think I'm all caught up. Let's get into it. What's up, Molly? And April, born in May. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? So let's talk about this ending, your Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is normally feeling like pain. But notice it. Did I just see an orb? I did. Spirit be doing it. I'll be looking down and orbs just get to flying. My spirit team, my angels and the Holy Spirit are here. So notice that somebody, when they move into this new beginning, notice that they're leaving the pain in their old place of residence. So here it is. This is one of the things that I felt it as I was like shuffling the cards. Somebody, normally the Ten of Swords is about somebody putting swords in your back. Somebody here is like, I'm not even taking the pain of what you did with me anymore. It's time to put it down. It's time for it to stay here. So some of y'all, when you leave and you step, see, okay, y'all know how like this is a doorway, right? When you step through a doorway, it's like stepping in through a portal. So when you step through this portal, you're going to go step into your new life. Everything has to stay, including the pain. Leaving it, it's like you cannot come with me on my journey. So because you will weigh me down. There's a lot of new beginnings out here. Look at how beautiful it looks outside. So whoever this is, it's like this is a happy time. You can't be worrying about, well, such and such did me wrong and they cheated on me and they was out here, there was a man whore, a woman whore, and they did this and they was the community. No, we're not doing that. We leaving them behind. Whoever this is, they were supposed to go. But, you know, it be like that. Sometimes everybody's not ready. You know, to everything there is an appointed time, y'all, right? But you have to be ready for the new beginning. Have y'all ever heard that if you stay ready, you ain't ever got to get ready? And that sometimes you have to be prepared for that door of opportunity. Whoever you are, I know this is looking like somebody who was protecting a opportunity. Right. And so that big moon here, you were having to, hey, people might have been getting ready to attack you in secret, but whatever you was doing, like you were preparing for an opportunity. And whoever this was, I don't think that they understood that. And so it's like you did all this work. And now when the door is open, Spirit says, it's time. It's time. Get up. Go. And it's like this person's now going to be, I just feel like somebody's going to be very upset because they have to stay. They're going to have to stay while you step into this brand new beginning. Ooh, that's a lot, Spirit, but I'll take it. Justice is in reverse. Justice is in reverse. Two of Swords is in the upright. The Six of Pentacles is in the upright. Queen of Cups, though, is in reverse. And the Ace of Wands is in reverse. No, yes, Ace of Wands. Okay, so listen. You are getting ready to step into something new, right? But what is surprising this person is that you're moving in a whole new direction. See, this is a little boy, right? And look, he has his dragon. He has his light. You know, normally the Ace of Wands is about birthing new opportunities. It's a lot of creativity. It's a lot, you know, creativity comes from a lot of imagination. So maybe you and this person sat around and y'all used to dreamcast. You know, maybe this could be, and we could do this, and we could have we can have this and do this and travel here and do all these wonderful things. You guys had made a plan at some point in time where you used your imagination and you were trying to birth something, but it didn't work out that way. Now the Ace of Wands is in reverse. So this means you have to move in a whole nother direction. If somebody is not ready, but you did all of the things that you were supposed to, thank you, Spirit. I don't know what just laid this on my spirit. Do y'all know what this reminds me of? And I know this was Holy Spirit that just reminded, because I have not thought about this in years. Y'all, let me tell you something. My spirit team has me reading the Bible again because I have not read it in a long, long time. I have read the Bible a few times in its entirety. Now, I don't necessarily am not promoting that you guys have to do that. I'm doing what my spirit team told me to do. But I have not remembered this. It just popped in my head when I just said something about you have to. It's like you had to get prepared. Do y'all remember the part about where Jesus said the bridesmaids needed to be ready and they needed to have oil in their lamp because when the groom came, that he had to be prepared to go. And that is kind of what is happening here. So it was like there were a few of the brides people, girls or whatever. They didn't have the oil in their lamp. And so they was trying to get some from the other girls. And they was like, honey, mine, this is my oil. It's time for me to go. This is my oil and my lamp, and this is just enough for me. And so Spirit is just telling me, using that as an example to tell me that somebody here was supposed to be prepared for this new beginning, and somebody's getting left behind because they did, thank you, Spirit, because they did not get their stuff together in time. So here it is, you had to change directions. So while yes, y'all had imagined making all these plans together, but if you're not ready on time, you're going to get left behind. Now, this is what is upsetting this person. This is upsetting someone because they feel like it's not fair with justice in reverse that you're leaving them. Justice is in reverse. So somebody feels like it's not fair that you're leaving me, collective. It's not. But you got to remember, justice is you reap what you sow. So you prepared to go for this new beginning. This person may have also did things that hurt you. And this is why they're not going. There are swords here. So that's pain. Somebody did something where they caused a lot of emotional or mental I'm not saying emotional because that's cups. I'm going to say mental. Somebody did a lot to hit you in your mental. You may have lost sleep over this. You may have stressed out over this. You may have went through a lot of dark nights of the soul. It may have made you feel like somebody has left you for dead. But no matter how they made you feel, that is in the past. And you are looking completely forward to this sunny outside. It's what's being illuminated is, hey, your life is not over. There's a lot to be joyous about. And somebody don't like it. I'm telling you, with justice in reverse, they feel like it's not fair that you're leaving me. It's not fair. They don't like that the two of y'all with the two of swords, y'all are at a stalemate. This has somebody very emotional. They do not like this at all. How dare you leave me, collective? Somebody feels as though, hey, Jessica, how you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Karen Langford, how you doing? Brittany Crum, how y'all doing? Woo, look at all these people getting deleted. Lord, Wesley and Delilah, Bobby Norris, how you doing? Y'all better act right. You know my moderators don't play. I'm going to tell you now. We got 3 on the sniper team. The sniper team has been reduced. 1, he pops in. He's one of my original moderators. He stays. He comes in, and he's the only one at this point Spirit is allowing to come and go. But that's between him and Spirit. I know about his background. He has been called for a higher purpose to do other things. So Spirit is allowing him to come and go. But right now it's JP and Bit by Charlie, and they don't play. Y'all know them two will snipe you out of here real quick. So watch your language. And if you're new here, my moderators don't play. We call them snipers for a reason. Pow, pow. They get you out of here real quick. What's up, J Cash? How are you? So here with the 2 of swords in the upright. My 2 of swords. This person did not see this coming. They did not see that you would ever not give to them. Somebody cannot believe you're leaving them behind. Oh, this is really... What you say, baby? Your name is, ooh, wee. Esperanza, your name is, girl, I cannot even pronounce this. I cannot. I'm going to just have to go with Esperanza because I don't know how to say the part. My name is whatever. Okay. I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce your first name. I see you put it there. I just can't. What's your name, baby? Is it Clade Powell? How you doing? Laquanda Lamar. How you doing? Maria Diaz, Harmony. Look at y'all. Hey, boo. Welcome, welcome. Linda. Is it Linda in? I don't know, baby. I'm gonna just go with Linda. I can't make out the rest. Y'all know that when I'm channeling, it's hard to see all this when it's all together. It really is. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Is it Trevor? Hi. Oh, well, goodbye. See what I'm saying? They be on it. I love them. Let me tell you. And speaking of which, how you doing, Laura Smiles? Now, how you gonna say Laura Smiles and you ain't got no picture of you with no big cheese? Girl, you supposed to be showing me all your teeth on your picture. Now, listen, this person, they feel like it's not fair that you're not giving to them. They feel like it is listen, whoever you leaving behind, they feel like it's not fair. You know they need you. I'm not sure. Notice how this girl is in this wheelchair, right? And so whoever's in this wheelchair, not saying your person is handicapped, but they feel like it's certain things that you know they ain't got. You know, it's certain things I need you for. So it's like, even though they're not handicapped, somebody could be actually handicapped and can't walk. I don't think so. But whoever this is, they feel like there is something that they lack, that they need assistance for. And you are supposed to come in as the Six of Pentacles and balance them out so that they can be okay. How dare you leave me behind, collective? And they did never expect it. I mean, never in a million years did they expect to be left behind. They did not see it coming with the Two of Swords. Notice how her eyes have that veil over it. But it's like you feel like you have to guard your heart. Now, this person has already put 10 swords in your bag. Maybe it was with them overindulgences. So you're guarding your heart. So they, though, are pissed. I ain't lying. They feel like it's not fair. How dare you leave me behind? How dare you don't give me no pentacles? How dare you don't help me? You know I need you. So whoever this is, now I don't know what their need is, but this person feels like you know that there is something that they can't do that they need you help with. And so now somebody is feeling like you are not right for this. Ooh, they are pissed off. And I know somebody feels like they're pissed off, and I know you're not giving to them because the Queen of Cups is in reverse. You have cut them off. Excuse me. This is not the Queen of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Cups. Somebody feel like you don't love them. Oh, Lord. That's even worse. I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody feels like you have lost all loving compassion for them. They feel like this is not fair. You are supposed to be the caring one. You're supposed to be forgiving, collective. What do you mean you're going to... It's almost like they feel like you're not forgiving them. Even if they did mess up, right, and overindulge, they're supposed to go with you on this new beginning. You're supposed to forgive them. It's looking like, just like what Shakala just said, Delilah, it looks like somebody has cut all ties. And this has somebody pissed off because they never thought that you would be like, nope, enough's enough. It's like somebody has hit, they say that straw that broke the camel's back. They didn't broke the camel's back. And you are just like, nope, can't come back. Now you're heading in a new direction without them. So whatever dreams y'all had that y'all was trying to birth, they can't be a part of them. And they looking at you like you a stone cold ass bitch. And if you are a man, you are an asshole for this. Like big, I'm telling you, somebody is shocked. How dare you? And it's like, and then to have the nerve, not only are you going in another direction, you protecting yourself. So collective, I'm kid you not, all day long, nothing I was listening to from the past, it was not resonating. I was like, I cannot do this anymore. I just cannot listen to this. And I was like, Spirit, what is going on? I felt so weird all day. I was like, I need to read my own energy because it's like, I've been very quiet. But it wasn't like I wasn't sad. I wasn't upset. I didn't feel like anybody was doing anything to me. It just felt like it was like out with the old. And it was just like nothing. And the only thing that I had enough patience for was to scroll a couple times and listen to a couple of shorts. And I learned some things. I learned a couple things that I didn't know about a couple of animals. You know, I like knowing about different different animals, or I learned something about, spirit, through listening to different little things. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Different little things like that. But as far as like my norm, no, it was not happening. So, and I'm guessing that's how it is for whoever this is. What used to work for your emotions, you have no emotions for it. It's just not working anymore. And this person feels like, they need you. How dare you? How dare you? And you are guarding this with a passion. And they are pissed off because how dare you don't take me with you when I need you. And it's like now somebody feels like you went on and you prepared your stuff and you're not going to share with them. I'm telling you, it's just like when Jesus said, when the bridegroom arrives, you must be ready. So whoever this is, I'm going to say something about this. I need to say something about tDimYourLight, whatever your name is. Spirit told me, and I'm not going to address my trolls like the way I used to address them, but I will say this. Trolls come in and they want to talk about witchcraft, but you know what's so crazy? Jesus never really, y'all want to act like y'all want to walk in the footsteps of Jesus, right? The trolls. But if you notice, there was a lot of stuff going on. Rome at that time had a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of stuff. And he never really worried about what they was doing. You got to think about it. This was time, they had gladiators. They had all kinds of stuff, right? And Jesus was not like, he was like, let Caesar stuff, worry about Caesar. Pay him his tax and keep it pushing. He did not get involved in that. He did not worry about and be like, you're wrong. How dare you? Y'all worship the devil because you ain't following my daddy. He didn't do none of that. He just kept going. And so I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to ignore them. The proof is in the pudding. Believe what you want to. If you believe that I am anointed and from the Most High, which I am, then welcome to the channel. If you don't, you're welcome to leave. Nobody's holding you hostage. You could just keep scrolling. That's how I do it over here. How you doing, Khadijah? Welcome to the channel. She said, damn right. Welcome, Khadijah. You my kind of girl, okay? How you doing, Joanne Rose? Y'all are so funny. I see you, April Board, May. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious, some of y'all. How are you? Welcome. Faith Johnson, did I speak to you? Concrete Rose and Chassis, I think I spoke to y'all. Oh, I must be way off on the chat. How you doing, Ann Leah? Looney Tunes, you're back in here. Ooh, now I don't. Okay, goodbye. It's always Baylene. How you doing? What's your name, baby? Olivian Hodge, how you doing? But yeah, whoever this is, they were supposed to prepare. They didn't get prepared. You prepared. You've created something. Maybe they were supposed to create with you. It does say the Ace of Wands was here. Maybe y'all were supposed to have a brand new beginning together. Y'all were, and maybe, notice here, is this supposed to be the Ace of Wands or the Page of Wands? This is a child, so this might be the Page of Wands. Whatever this is, though, you're supposed to get this off the ground. I'm thinking this is the Page of Wands, but it has a 1 on it. I don't know. I've never used this. I've used it, but it's been so long, child. I'm guessing maybe this is the Page of Wands. This is a child in here. So y'all were supposed to get something off the ground. And if it's at the Ace of Wands, I don't know, y'all. I don't know if that's supposed to be the Page or, let me see. It's driving me crazy. Let me just get the book so I can see. What is this supposed to be, a 1 or what? Fire. Is this fire? Okay, that is supposed to be the Page of Wands. So you and this person are not getting this thing off the ground. No, that has to be the Ace of Wands because it goes straight to the 2. So that is the Ace. So this is the Ace. So you went in another direction. You just chose to go in another direction. This person can't come with you. They just can't. It is what it is. They got to get left. They have to get left behind. And it's not because you wanted to leave them behind. They're getting left behind because that's what they wanted to do. That's what they wanted to do. So you took advantage of an amazing opportunity. You were courageous, you were bold, you were optimistic, and you took action. You went after what you was passionate about. This person was supposed to do it with you. And y'all, I'm telling you, I feel like two of y'all came together. Y'all talked about doing something and they didn't do it. You went on. They overindulged. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's just not. Okay, goodbye. How you doing, Scoop? Eric Stevenson, Jerry Fisher, Stephen Morton. Welcome back to the channel, baby. Liza Robinette, how you doing? Be in Wild. What's your name, baby? Is it Shani Cunningham? Larry Williams, Scooby Doo. How you doing? Amp VP, Blanca Sinclair. Welcome. Welcome. Deanne. Okay. I think I'm all caught up. It's a few of them. I don't know if Charlie left out, so I'm gonna help you, JP, because it's some of them. I don't know. You might not be seeing them. I see them. I just believe them. I'm not gonna give them too much of my attention. So let's talk about this new thing. So you went ahead and you created it, and they did not. Whoa, cannot. They're pissed. They are pissed. You are blocking them, they feel like, from getting their happily ever after. Because the 10 of Cups is in reverse. You are telling them, nope, you can't come over here. I don't even see you as my happily ever after. So this has them pissed. 10 of Cups is in reverse. So this is somebody at one point. Remember I said y'all made plans. This was somebody who was close to you. It could be a lover, a friend, a relative. Y'all, some of y'all may have even had children. So it could have been a romantic person that y'all had kids together. Y'all was supposed to have a whole home together. Family. There's a rainbow. Y'all was supposed to be happy. You like, nope. Not happening. You are protecting something you did. And let me tell you something. They are pissed. You want to know why they so pissed? Because you rose up. You persevered despite the 10 swords they put in your back. You persevered. You got a lot of strength, child. You had divine protection protecting you. And so they gave you the strength that you needed to keep going when this person left. When they was out here wilding out, you kept going. It was like they were showing you through their actions that they didn't see you the same. Or you was like, this can't be my happily ever after because look at what you're doing to me. I told you, I don't know what somebody did, but I'm telling you, I believe it was the straw that broke the camel's back. And you was like, you just can't come back no more. And you know why they so pissed? Because now you have out here as the 9 of Pentacles. Look at this person. Look at her. She looks regal. Who the hell are you? Somebody is mad. They don't even recognize you anymore. Oh my God. You are in a position of strength and power, and you are protected. And you're guarding whatever you created. They got 9 pentacles. They got you out here looking like this. Look at these grapes. Child, somebody is abundant. I mean abundant. God, dog. Woo! Somebody's out here. Listen. I don't know how you used to dress. But it looks like in your old life, you had a little shawl. But somebody in their new life, do you see this? Somebody getting ready to dress more regal. You have to be, child, you're going to be unrecognizable. Who are you? Normally, y'all, listen, I love the 9 of Pentacles. But I ain't never seen no 9 of Pentacles look like this. Somebody is going to, whole new life. You might even be moving into like a gated community or something, someplace near some of y'all, child. Are you going to be moving near a vineyard or something? Look at how big these damn grapes are. Somebody might be moving somewhere like a countryside. You know, California got vineyards. Where I'm at, they got vineyards. You know, there's lots of places that got vineyards. Wherever you are, there is a place where it's going to be a lot of growth, a lot of nature. You're not out here by yourself. Somebody is close to the divine. Divine is right by your side. The divine is right by somebody's side, and they are getting ready to you have leveled up. Do you understand? I see now, because I kept saying, damn, somebody is pissed off. They are really mad because they like, how dare you leave me behind? I need you. Somebody feel like they need you to give to them. And you like, I ain't giving you nothing. In fact, you have cut off all emotion. And you are backed by the angels. It says you have stepped into your personal power. And even though this is not the King of Wands, you have stepped into your personal power. And it says you are assertive, but you also portray kindness. So it's like while you are assertive, you still got your kind spirit, but you strong, child. You are compassion that brings out forgiveness, but you now realize that you're stronger than you knew. Probably. So God sent an angel to help strengthen some of y'all. And now you have stepped into your power. Look, they crowned the lion. Somebody crowned you. And look, crown. Somebody's about to get crowned, baby. Spirit says, straighten up your crown, baby. Ooh, somebody pissed off. Ooh, wait. Oh, I see why they mad. They are mad because it's like you went another direction and look at what you did. So it was like you kept going. It's like, ooh, you know what kills me, y'all? I gotta say this. Can you imagine if God gave you divine inspiration, right? And you and this person was supposed to birth divine inspiration. The Ace of Wands is like Aries energy. This is where you take a thought and it's supposed to come into fruition. And maybe if it was supposed to be the two of y'all, maybe one of y'all was supposed to lead and the other person was supposed to like just help. You know what I'm saying? And now it's looking like, I'm going to be honest with you. Whoever this is, it's like God has leveled you up without them. Can you imagine God crowned you and this person is out here like, you piece of... Somebody is pissed. Woo, somebody is cussing. I ain't lying. I feel it. Somebody is cussing. Ooh, they is mad. 9 of Cups is in reverse. Holy Spirit, clarify this 9 of Cups. I just feel it strong. Somebody is real mad. Oh my God, they mad. They are pissed off. Somebody is real mad at you, child. They are so mad at you because here it is. This is the Knight of Pentacles. You see these fields? He has one pentacle, but he has a plan here. Somebody kept going. It was one seed. And this, whatever you did before you left him behind, being that these are like plans, right? These are empty fields. This is you taking your pinnacle. See, whoever this is them. They went after their overindulgences, but you kept going. And this was not something that happened overnight for some of y'all. This required work. Do you know how long it takes to get, first of all, to till the land, to put the seeds down? So this lets me know that whoever you are, it took time for you to get this done. There was a lot of planning that had to go into place for you to plant the seed that was going to grow your manifestation. Somebody wasn't ready. And let me tell you, so while you was over here planting, they was over here overindulging, and they were telling you by their actions. 2 of Cups is in reverse. They didn't want the love. They didn't want the house. They didn't want the riches. They didn't want love and money. They wanted to go and do what they wanted to do, and therefore they got left behind. Woo, somebody is pissed. They are pissed because look at his face. You even look unbelievable, like, I can't believe I'm standing here by myself. It almost looks like somebody saying, I can't believe I'm standing here by myself. It should have been 2 of y'all making these plans. Two of y'all exchanging cups. This was supposed to be an equal effort, and they didn't do it. They was out here giving their cup and dang-a-lang to whoever. Dang-a-lang, vagina to whomever. So there you were. You had to continue to go. So somebody picked up the plans, looked at them. Okay, it's going to take a while to get that. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. This is why it said this right here. I got to go back to this. Because see, you did this all by yourself. This was a lot of work. It was hard work. Some of y'all were, listen, I don't know. I don't think it has nothing to do with age. even though this is an older woman. But I think what it's trying to say is this was a lot of work for one person. A lot of burdens on your back because you had to grow all those. That's a lot of damn land. You had to do all this by yourself. Child, if this ain't the little hen story, I don't know what is. Somebody had to till the land, plant the seeds. And here it was, you had no partner with you because they was over there overindulging. And there you go, leaving them behind by yourself. It's like God said, it's time to go, baby. And there they go, lifting you up. You see, I don't know if, oh, come on, Spirit. Look, y'all, there's like, oh, I wish, oh, Spirit, come on. There's like stars all up. They always do this. They always brighten up the. I would just hold it back here. There are stars lifting this chariot up. So here it is with this chariot. It says, listen, this is Spirit lifting you up. Because guess what this card says? Rewards that come from hard work. Successfully balancing many priorities at once. Your determination and your willpower was what is about to bring you public recognition. But notice there's only one person in the chariot. It's an angel carrying your chariot because they said your rewards came from all the hard work you put in. Damn. You balanced the priorities and you had to do it. You had to balance a lot of priorities all at the same time. Because I was like, damn, she looked like she is wore out. Somebody had to carry a lot. And so Spirit had to give you had a lot of divine help. I wish Spirit would let y'all see this. But there are little baby, there's looking like a lot of stars up under here. So you know how like y'all see my little lights come out, my angels will come out. It looks like the angels are literally carrying your chariot so you could have that determination, that willpower. And now you reaped what you sowed. So what this person feel like it's not fair, but you, Spirit is saying you on the chariot. You get to go to new places because you did the work. And they're like, how dare you leave me? Now do you see this? Remember I said it looked like somebody's hands is behind their back. And one of the things I want you to notice too. All around her are the flowers, but on his side, it looked like the flowers, like somebody, like it don't go all the way to this back pole right here. So maybe he was already gone. She's like literally in the middle of the 4 wands, and where it should be closed in, his side looks like the flowers is like his hand behind his back, like he cut that side out. So it's like she's the only one. So it's looking like, to be honest with you, one of y'all was gonna end up stable because the other one was playing. You was already doing stuff behind your back. It says, listen. It says, send gratitude to the divine and to the angels for the peace and the prosperity coming to your life. There is peace and contentment in your personal life. Somebody is about to get peace and prosperity in their personal life. Woo, this is a good read. Look, Spirit had me choose a day I ain't used in forever. I was like, dang, we going, I forgot all about the day. I was like, oh, we going way. I said, have we ever used this? Notice how I'm not using none of the older cards we normally use. They had me go get some completely. I don't think I used this for a collective. I don't think I have. I've used them on personals, but I don't think I've ever used this deck for a collective. And they are not disappointing, honey. Stepping into the new for real. This is a good read. Child. I love it. Hey, Shamika Jackson. Hey, Caprice. How you doing? Not Caprice, C. Paris. How you doing, baby? Teresa Anderson. How you doing? Tamara Rose. I spoke to you. Empress Sunshine. You back, boo. Fira Angel Lee. Maria Castillo. How you doing? Okay. Oh, did I miss anybody else? I cannot believe this. This is a good ass. Ooh, this is a good reading, Holy Spirit. Hey, Jeremy. How you doing, baby? How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Did I miss anybody else? I always Fajira Angeline. How you say? Roderick McKnight. How you doing? Sandra. Look at y'all. Hey. Did I miss anybody else? Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. This is a lot of letters. I can't spell your name either. IXUS something. How you doing? Tanya Melton. I think I spoke to you. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. How you doing, Jeremiah? Jameer. Is that how you say it? Yeah, Jeremiah Crenshaw. How you doing? Patricia Garcia. Elaine. Welcome, Elaine. I love it when y'all know I'm talking to you. Like, I knew you couldn't pronounce it. What's up, Taylor? Or Tyler? How you doing? I like it when y'all tell me. Raven Storm. Deborah, how you doing? I like this read. Holy Spirit, clarify the Four of Wands. Because this person, somebody, I'm telling you, I'm just getting somebody is like seeing, like how I did that red eyes on that one reading. This is somebody seeing red, honey. Somebody want to, they are mad as hell. I just keep seeing somebody in the back, like literally gritting their teeth. They so mad at you. Four of Pentacles is in the upright. Wait till I show you this. Empress is in reverse. King of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody got left behind. Four of Wands. Y'all was supposed to do this together. Y'all was supposed to birth new opportunities. But see, you was the one as the Knight of Pentacles doing the work, right? By you doing the work, you leveled up to the King of Pentacles. Whoever you are, male or female, somebody is sitting on their throne by their self because they did the work by their self. So it's like, now you had divine assistance, but it says you are compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. It's time. It is now a time for your great success, financial security, and prosperity. You have the Midas touch, and everything is getting ready to turn out beautifully. Listen. For some of y'all, you guys were supportive parents or spouses. For some, you try to be both. For some of y'all, you try to be both. You are a good person to work for. You're a good person. And you are very supportive, and you really went out here and did the best you could. And it really became successful. Your person, on the other hand, was an Empress in reverse, male or female. Now, Empress is feminine energy. Now, it could have been a feminine that decided to be an Empress in reverse. Now, this is, or it could be a man. Now, an Empress in reverse for me is somebody who wants to be pampered. They want to be taken care of. This is somebody who does not work, and therefore everything for them is dried up. So this person did not take action to give birth to their dreams. This is somebody who did not put their hands toward their creative projects to be successful. Therefore, they will not be getting abundance and prosperity. They're the Empress in reverse. Whoever you are. Now, you did the work. You are being crowned with all kinds of glory. Look at you. Look at the seat you in. Look at the opulence. When I tell you, you don't look the same. Let me bring out this Nine of Pentacles so you can remember how regal you look. Somebody is not the same. And it says, with the Four of Pentacles, it's time for you to manage your resources wisely. Extremes in how you give or receive money, time, and emotions. So it's like listen, with the Four of Pentacles, you're in the upright. You are guarding your time. You're guarding your money. You're guarding your emotions. You are holding back. Listen, you ain't letting just anybody get close to you. Whoever you are being a smart business decisions in your personal life and in your financial life. This is somebody who is seeing things pretty much black or white. Either you're for me or you're not. Either you here to build me up or you're hindrance. Either you're a liability or you're something what's the word? A profit. You're gonna bring a profit here. You're here for prosperity or you're here to be a liability. Which one is it? Are you helping me now? You could be charitable, but whoever you are, you're holding your pentacles. But when I tell you your life is different, look at this. This is somebody in a jewelry store. She is buying an emerald. Do you see all the cases? Do you see how she is dressed? Does this not still look like somebody of stature? Child. And while she is giving the pentacles, it's like to buy yourself something nice. You ain't got no money to be giving nobody who ain't helped you. Child, if this ain't the story of the little hen, I don't know what is. Do y'all know the story of the little hen? Oh my God, it's a childhood story. I think I told y'all that. The childhood story about the little hen. And she asked all the animals on the farm to help her till the land, to plant the wheat. And then they didn't want to help till the land. They didn't want to help plant the wheat. They didn't want to help go out and take care of it, cut it down, grind it, none of this stuff. Then she was like, well, at least help me make the bread. They didn't want to do that. But when it was time, the bread was time to be made and it was ready. And then she buttering the bread up and it was smelling good. All the animals on the farm came and they put, ooh, that smells so good. And they was rubbing their stomachs and everybody was ready to sit at the table. And she was like, child, hell no, you ain't eating from this table. This is like somebody who is not giving out money for nothing but themselves. What do I want? Somebody ain't giving money. And this person is mad because they feel like they need you. But the reason why they need you is because they're empress in reverse. They want to be pampered. They want you to take care of them. They want you to give them your opulence and you make them look good. And you like, nah, baby, this is for me. Somebody is out here. This is for you. You holding all your pinnacles, and if you do spend them, look like you're going to be dressed to the nines. Some of y'all might be visiting a couple jewelry stores because, honey, she look like money. And she putting money on her finger. Somebody getting an emerald, honey. That's what's in this green box. That's an emerald in there. It's a fat one too, baby. I'll take that one. Go on, collective. Look like your burden's about to be lifted up after all that hard work that you had to do by yourself. Look like your wands are being reversed. All your burdens are coming up off of you. Now, you did work hard. Let's talk about this 10 of wands in reverse. Ooh, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. I'm so happy. Collective. Child, I don't know what motivates y'all, but this type of stuff motivate me. I be like, dang. Because it's like, it be hard to see it in the beginning. But when you hear stories like this make me, like, this motivate me. I be like, oh, let me get my shit together. How you doing, Ann Leah? How you doing? This made me be like, man, I need to get my life together. Oh my gosh. 5 of wands is in the upright. 7 of pentacles is in the upright. What is this? The page of cups is in reverse. I told you, somebody didn't like that you was leaving them behind. Somebody didn't want to see you, even though you worked very, very hard and you put your pedal to the metal. Somebody did not like that you was lifting up burdens and keeping everything to yourself. How do I know? It's because somebody decided to put you in a one-sided situation with the page of cups in reverse. This is somebody who was being very childish in their emotions. They did not want to give to you. They did not want to help you. They didn't want to do none of that. Page of cups is in reverse. So this is somebody who pretty much put you in a one-sided situation. So instead of it feeling like love, for a lot of y'all, it felt like infatuation. Like this person, it really wasn't that real. Maybe you saw something and then once the smoke clears, you realize you didn't have gold, you had fool's gold. You fell for the okie doke. This person wanted it and you had to let it go. It was not built on a strong enough foundation because this person was playing. They wanted to play. They was an overindulgent. And so they put you in one-sided situations, especially if they're entertaining others. Normally people who entertain others, they don't have a lot of time to spend with you. They can be very short with you. They might ghost you, take a long time to get back to you, all of that. Well, now that you have relieved your burden, somebody was watching and they hated it. Somebody decided with the 5 of wands, they was going to do some things to make it hard for you to see. 5 of wands, somebody decided that they were going to create illusions. Notice how he has 4 mirrors. Somebody wanted to create illusions and create chaos and conflict in your life. So this is somebody who was starting conflicts with you due to the fact that they didn't like what you were saying. They didn't like that you was making it. This is somebody that you tried to walk away from the drama. You left them behind, right? Well, this because you felt like it was useless and not worth your time to be arguing with this person or to even kind of go back and forth with them over their overindulgences. Okay, if that's what you want to do, okay. Listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. If you really love somebody, and I mean truly love them from the heart, you don't try to control them. You don't try to hold on to them. When you really love somebody, you let them be themselves. No, even if it breaks your heart, you got to let them go. So if somebody wants to be with somebody else, you're going to have to, if you got to love them enough to be like, if that's what you want, I mean, I wouldn't choose that for you, but if that's what you want, you let go. Somebody here let go. They wanted third parties. Okay. You sure that's what you want to do? Yeah. Okay. And you let go. And this person did not like that. So here it is. They got ready to create chaos and conflict in your life because you decided that it was not worth your time to go back and forth with them. So you put your focus on your bag. See, you was in that Knight of Pentacles and you were sad. That Knight of Pentacles, I'm going to be honest with you. He does not look like he's that happy. This is somebody who was making plans sad. Like it was supposed to be two of us. It was two of us that had made plans. But you're not standing here. I'm the only one who showed up to work. You and your horse. So this is your horsepower. This means you are the only one that's getting ready to do the work. And so you did. And some of y'all did it with a broken heart. Some of y'all did it sad. Like, damn, man, this is really messed up, but you had to do it. So you did this and you walking away from the conflict and focusing on your bag. That was you standing up for yourself. And that was showing people that you are very ambitious. Well, this person decided, F that, how dare you leave me? So this person put you in competition with other people because they thought that would hurt you. So they tried to break your heart in other ways. So I'm going to break Collective's heart by letting them find out that I've been with multiple people. Being the community cup. That was supposed to hurt you. And so then when that didn't work, guess what they tried to result to? Slowing your money down. Oh, they think they working so hard? Well, I'm going to slow their bag down. So they decided to try to make a wall so you could not see all the other things that you... Look at how big... Look. This is your field. Then so somebody tried to put up a wall so you could not see all the other things that you had growing. So you can't see how big your prosperity was getting ready to be. Somebody tried to block out all of your pinnacles. See, those are pinnacles on those roses. And it took a long time for you to do this hard work. It took a minute for your stuff to pop up. Well, somebody was like, to hell with that. I'll make it hard for you. You'll never know how much you got or when it's coming. Because I'm going to bippity boppity boo. And look at them creating illusions. And so what was they doing? Trying to make you believe that your stuff had been slowed down. That maybe God had forgot about you. Somebody was giving you the illusion that they could block the rest of your blessings. That's an illusion. They can't block your blessings. Hermit is in reverse. Because guess what? They thought you was by yourself, honey. Looked like somebody rode with an army. In the spiritual world, somebody rolled deep. So they might think you alone, but somebody ain't alone. And so they trying to create illusions, trying to block blessings, because they got pissed that you didn't left them behind. Y'all are killing me. How is it that we get almost 437 people and only 177 likes? If y'all don't hit the like button, you know you resonate with this reading. Please double tap the screen and get the likes up. Y'all be killing me. Listen, this is an energetic exchange. And you ain't got to pay me. But the least you could do to my spirit team is say thank you. Especially if you resonating with this reading. You know your ass been doing hard work. And I'm telling you the truth. And you know they telling you the truth. Then hit the like button. You going to eat from my table and don't want to just like this person? Are you serious? Thank you to those who hit the like button. Y'all fried for that. Let's talk about the Hermit in reverse. Thank you, just for the $1.99 super chat, baby. May God bless you back tenfold. I appreciate you. That's the very least you could do. That don't even cost you nothing to hit the like button. Clarify the Hermit in reverse. It's a good reading too, honey. Hermit in reverse is being clarified by the Nine of Swords is in reverse. Oh, they thought they tried it. What is this supposed to be? Balance is in reverse. And what is this? The Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Let me tell you something. This person thought that if they created enough illusions, you was going to be stressed out. You was going to be up all night, can't sleep. Oh my God, what's going on? Why isn't my money here? Oh goodness. Somebody thought, okay, if you're not going to come back to me, then I'm going to make it hard for you. Somebody was playing with you. I ain't lying. They was trying to create all kinds of illusions. But see, this is how the Nine of Swords, they thought you was going to be up all night. Well, how many of y'all was still sleeping like babies? Because looks like somebody who was stress-free. You weren't worried about it at all. Somebody was out here in the Nine of Swords in reverse. You was not stressed out, not one damn bit. Okay. You trying it. You sad. You upset. Thank you. Diane Foss for the $20 super chat, baby. You are so, may God bless you tenfold, sweetheart. I appreciate you. What's up, BN Wild? How you doing? Welcome to the channel, Elizabeth Spear. How you doing? Did I speak to y'all? Y'all forgive me if I speak to you more than once. How you doing, Hope? What's up, Gwen Parker? How y'all doing? Y'all know I be forgetting sometimes when I get to channel it. I can't always remember. It's a lot of y'all in here. Mimi. Welcome back. Robert, how you doing? Marcus Kennan, how you doing? Y'all forgive me if I said it more than once. What's your name, baby? Cal Dan? Is that how you say it? How you doing? Martin Simpson, hey, boo. How you doing? Welcome back. Is it Mira? Gwen Parker, how y'all doing? Welcome. Listen. This person, you was sleeping like a baby child. They thought they sitting up here bipping and bopping and booing, and your ass trying to slow your stuff down, and you were over here ain't missed an ounce of sleep. You ain't up. Your ass is in the bed getting all your beauty sleep. Probably, look, you know how you had one of them sleeps when you get up in the morning like, whoo, I sure did sleep. You ain't stressed out at all, child. This person thought they was creating these illusions, so you supposed to be stressed out. Oh my God, when is it coming? They thought that they had created a lot of imbalance. Somebody was trying to create illusions, but you know that those were illusions. So balance is in reverse. So this is supposed to be like temperance, right? And so somebody thought that with temperance in reverse, that you were going to be afraid, like, I can't see my way out. Somebody don't know you, because clearly you're close to the divine. So I told you, somebody rolled deep. Somebody rolls deep with the divine. And not only do you roll deep, it's like, thank you, Jessica Carey, for the $2 super chat. May God bless you. Hang tenfold, baby. Whoever you are, they thought that you didn't roll with the divine. So they thinking that you sitting up here, you're going to be out of balance. You're going to be upset. You're going to be losing sleep. Child, God had already showed you how to alchemize. And guess what? When you was putting yourself to work, that's when you was alchemizing. This was when they was giving you the strength to keep going. Somebody was late to the damn party. It had already started. God had already came in and already began the alchemy, and they was not seeing it. You was already here. So when they started creating illusions, they was late, child. You was already strengthened. It said it right here. It said they came in to help you to recognize, it says, realize that you're stronger than you knew. Thank you, Rosanna Long, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. May God bless you also tenfold. So here it is. It says here, they had came in and showed you how to stand in your personal power to, wait, which one is it? Which one is it? Is it this one? I think it was. Ooh, Spirit. I think it was this one. It says, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you. That ain't it. That's not the one. Where's that one where it says, no, that ain't the one, Spirit. Where is the one where you had, oh, they said it so nice. I loved how they said it. It was so nice. It was something about how they basically had came in and gave you the strength to keep going, that determination. You was already working on it. So they was late. So here it is. They trying to create illusions and you looking like, child, we didn't already balance the stuff out. This is why you was working so hard. This is why you could foresee the vision. God had already told you, thank you, Laverne, for the $5 super chat, baby. What's wrong going on? Y'all being so sweet. May God also bless you tenfold, sweetheart. So whoever you are, everybody who has been giving super chats, may you be blessed in return tenfold. So here it is. This person was late to the party. You had already been anchored. See, that's an angel. And even though I thought this looked like an anchor, but that's not an anchor. He has an arrow. And this is somebody who has already told you how to balance out your light and dark. Oh, there it is. There it is. This is the one. This is the one. This is the card. Thank you, Spirit. This was the card right here. That Chariot, it said that they came in and helped you balance your priorities all at once, your determination and your willpower. So the angel of balance had already told you how to be carried. This is how we're going to carry you. We're going to teach you how to balance out your energy, how to leave things that don't serve you behind. And so you can get ready to alchemize. So when this person thought that they was upsetting you, they had already balanced you out. They was late. You had already left things that didn't serve you. So it didn't matter what they was doing. Because they weren't there in your face to be talking shit to begin with. God, a lot of y'all was isolated. Now, Hermit is in reverse. You're not isolated now. Or maybe somebody thought that, you're not, maybe that's why it's the Hermit's in reverse. See, this person, normally the Hermit is about you being with God and just you alone. But I'm telling you, the feeling that Spirit is laying on me is that you're the Hermit in reverse because you weren't alone. You were being carried by angels. You were being carried by the divine. And so they were surrounding you, already teaching you how to balance out your energy. So this person, while they thinking that they upsetting some, they was already telling you and preparing you for what they was doing. So this shit didn't matter. Because guess what? Your Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Do you know what that means? That your emotions was balanced and your finances were balancing out too. Because you had already started doing something about it. Whether this person was standing by you or not. So here it is. While they tell, you can't see when your stuff grow. Child, I know what we didn't plant it. And God had already told me, you shall reap what you sowed. God had already prepared you for reaping season. He already told you, the harvest is going to be great. If you put in some hard work and determination, we got you. You listen, you follow the divine direction, you balancing out your light and dark energy, you letting go of the stuff that don't serve you, you focusing, and even when it's hard, you keep going and you're juggling these priorities, and we're going to help you to balance out stuff so that nothing actually falls too far. See, this person wants you to be juggling financially. They thought you was going to be losing your shit. So see how he's on a boat in the water on a tightrope. Child, this is somebody who was, this looks like something that was supposed to crash. Somebody was waiting on to crash out. They was waiting on you to crash out, collective. Damn. And there you go. Ain't crashed out, not an ounce. Sleeping like a damn baby. Getting up and getting to work even though you didn't see a damn dime. You was up there trusting that the divine said it's coming. And you knew that what you was doing was going to be slow, tedious work. So it was like God said, you know that you got to be patient. Okay. You know that if you listen to me, it's going to be a big harvest. So if you listen, and somebody was listening, like this little bird sitting right here, you know how birds chirp. Somebody was listening to the divine. Divine said, when I'm telling you, when it come in, you going to be, so you can make your own wine, your grapes so fat. Somebody, child, I got a cold chill. I heard it in my head. The land of milk and honey. You get your personal land of milk and honey. Child, somebody is about to be joyful, Lord, we adore thee. Child, you about to be happy. I ain't lying. Somebody about to be astoundingly happy. So while this person thought that she was going to be upset, they're going to be upset because it's slow to coming in. God said, trust me, when it come in, it's going to be big. Because I told y'all, I have been hearing rumbling. I'm not, okay. Remember the other day I had told y'all, I said, it feels like a dam. Somebody has tried to stop your blessing, right? But what happens if it becomes too much? You will start to hear the cracks in the cement. It will start to rumble. It'll start to shake. I have been hearing odd sounds. I kid you not, literally sounds where it sounds like something is getting ready to break. And it is like, so this person, I'm gonna be honest with you, what they thought they was holding back, they actually kind of helped you because they didn't do nothing but help build it up. So when it does come in, I done told you about that knocking. I told y'all that reading about that knocking. It's almost like you hear something and then, you know how you open the door and then all of a sudden, whoof, just it literally lays you flat. That's how many of your blessings gonna come in. And this person's gonna be pissed because they can't come. They can't come. You already at the door, bags packed, go. Child. If you know this is for you, please get your stuff together. If you ain't started packing, get your shit together. It looks like some of y'all getting ready to have to move. I ain't lying. Your opulence is coming in great. You ain't going to be recognizable. We're going to be like, damn, is that collective? They dressed in the finest of linens. That collective? Dang, I don't even recognize you anymore. Woo, Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? Let me get some more cards out here. I ain't lying. This person. Oh my God. They thought that they was really doing. Spirit. This person. Collective. This person tried everything. Remember I told you somebody real mad at you. This is the Page of Wands. Remember at first I couldn't tell which one it was which because this was a child on here. But he's the Ace of Wands. And this is the Page of Wands. Okay. So this Page of Wands was actually in reverse. This is somebody who is actually, he was pissed. This is somebody who was very pessimistic at this time. Honey, this person is pissed off. Do you hear me? Because he's in reverse. This is somebody who tried everything to help to make sure you didn't get nothing off the ground. But they was late to the party. You had already been listen, this is the High Priestess. This is like you had already been hooked up to the divine. It's like you had already been given divine instruction. And so listen, in the divine instruction, if you look on her pillars, this is you being balanced out. You got 2 yin yangs. You got your water. There's like a picture here saying we can balance out your emotions. We're using your third eye. There is an angel here giving you exactly what you need to sustain yourself. There's an apple in his hand. So, and notice the moon is behind his head. You see the shooting stars. You see the light bodies. You see how my lights be shining out here. Don't this look like spirit team? Somebody's spirit team was surrounding them. Your High Priestess energy was on point. Your intuition was on point. There was nothing that this person could do. There was nothing. Oh my gosh. There's even, what is this pouring out from his feet? I kid you not. It looks like, I don't know what God was pouring out. Don't they look like water? Which represents intuition. Somebody was basically, spirit was feeding you. That looks like water. Like they were, you know, with the water by his feet, it's almost like they were cleansing you and keeping your mind sharp. So there was no way for you not to know what to do. It says somebody meditated and they turned inward to discover their soul's desire. Somebody realized that, listen, this was not the time to go up against this person. Because see, this person wanted to fight. All that you needed to do was block it. Keep your boundaries high. That's all you needed to do. This was not a time to be fighting with them. You know, a High Priestess doesn't act. She sits back and she watches. Spirit said this was the time for you to develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom that you was receiving. Somebody was trusting all the wisdom they was receiving. You was eating it up. Like this apple, child, it was like you was depending on divine wisdom like it was sustenance, like it was food. Somebody was like they say that God says that. Jesus said that. He said, man does not eat bread alone, but on everything that comes from the word of God. The word of God, like if God gives you divine instruction and you get that intuitive urge to do something, that's what you eating on. And I'm telling you, and it was like, they was just pouring it out on you. And so it was like, you had no reason to worry. I told you it was going to be the 9 of Pentacles. Only thing you had to do was trust and believe. Don't move ahead of God. Trust and believe what I'm telling you. Trust and believe what I'm telling you. It's going to be slow. And I remember even doing reads when I was like, hey, y'all, it's like pushing a boulder up a hill. Slow and steady wins the race. I remember telling y'all that. And somebody, you didn't lose courage. You kept going. You kept going. And guess what? Because you listened, the world is here. It's time for you to step into your new beginning. It's time. I told you, I started reading saying it's between two worlds. It's time. It's time for you to step into your new beginning. The world is here. The Ten of Swords is out here. This is this person getting ready to walk through that door. The world is also kind of the same thing. It's like it's one thing is ending so you can walk into a brand new beginning. It says it on this card. Listen. This is what it says. Brilliant success. A time for joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment. Freedom to do whatever you want to do. Be so proud of yourself. Somebody, listen. You bought your freedom by listening to divine wisdom. You bought freedom. How did you buy freedom? Because you listened. So God set you free. If you do what I tell you, this is how you're going to get free. You'll balance yourself out and you will live the life you want to live. You want to be financially free? It's going to be hard work, but if you do it, you'll be free. Normally, there's other things on the world card. She has pentacles. Pentacles. And these look like rose petals. Almost like reminds me of the Six of Wands when they're telling about you being celebrated and put up on a pedestal. It's your celebration time. Spirit says it's time for you to celebrate. It's the end of your cycle. All that hard work, all those times, this landed on this pile here. All that time, all that effort, everything that you had to do, being left behind, somebody choosing other people over you, all of that's left behind. It's time for you to celebrate, baby. You did that. And you did it by yourself. You did with divine help. And she's holding two wands, one of gold and one of silver. Man, God gave it. God balanced you out, honey. Balanced you out. Look, 3 of Pentacles. Now, Spirit says, now it's time for you to do what you love. You're going to get recognition for your high quality work, especially your creative endeavors. But you're going to be well paid for your craft. If you are in this collective right now or just listening to this reading and you know you busted your ass, and I mean busted your ass on whatever you put your mind to, it's about to pay off big. God, Spirit says you can work well with others, but you work excellent by yourself. You will have people going to know you for an excellent reputation. You're going to be known for your work. You're going to be known for your work. You have an impeccable, you do impeccable work and you're going to be known for it. You're skilled. And normally the 3 of Pentacles is about 3 people working. Look at her. This is somebody out here sculpting by themselves. She is literally standing up doing this by herself. You're going to be known for your work, honey. Excellent. They're going to be like, oh yeah, such and such does excellent work. Hey, I don't want it. I can't have just anybody. Call collective. If anybody gonna do it, collective need to do it. You're gonna be the one people who don't want first. Wow, high quality work. This is why you get to go shopping. Thank you, Jeremy, baby. Thank you so much, baby. May you be blessed tenfold. Oh my God. Let me tell you, I'm so proud. Oh my God, this reading is so good. Oh my God, y'all don't even understand. I've been wondering why I've been feeling the way I was all day, and now it's like I'm smiling so much my cheeks are starting to hurt. Spirit then did that, because I kept saying, what is going on, Spirit? I need to read I said, maybe I need to read my energy. Because sometimes I'll be thinking it's me, but it be really the whole collective. And then I was like, well, I'm busy. I got off late. I had to run the store. I didn't get none of it done. So I was like, I'll just do it in the morning. And it's like, maybe I would have picked up on some of this, but maybe not. You know, everything happened for a reason, because it's a damn good reading. Child, now that you done won, somebody from your past, get ready. Collective. Somebody, the same person who was creating chaos, now they're going to be knocking at your door, offering you a flower. Look at him offering her a little flower. Now they look, asking for the temperance angel to come stand between y'all. That's the same angel that was out here on that balance angel. Where he at? Where he go? I don't even know. There he is. That's the balance angel. Somebody is out here wanting to balance things out with you, asking God for the angel of balance to come in and help y'all to make peace. Let's see this. It says, now somebody who you know from your past, they want to revisit those old dreams. Thank you, MJK. For the $5 super chat, baby. May you also be blessed tenfold. I thank you. Oh, look at this. So it says here, whoever this is, remember you had somebody you was building dreams with, but see, they didn't want it. So you had to go off and build by yourself. You had to go in another direction. But see, remember I said there was a time when y'all could have birthed it together. Y'all used to cast dreams together. Well, now they want to come back and they want to remind you of that. I cannot believe this. This is what it says. They want to revisit those old dreams or plans. Remember when we said we was going to do this and that? They want you to embrace your inner child. They want you, in other words, be lighthearted. This person wants to return of people or romances from your past. They want to romanticize how things used to be. Remember when we used to sit up all night and we used to talk about all the stuff we wanted to do and how we was going to travel here and there? Those were the good old days. And you going to have to remember when they get to talking about the good old days. You mean the time you was overindulging on the pleasures of life and I had to do all the work by myself and you decided to not do anything and now God got me out here looking like the 9 of Pentacles with these fat grapes and God even got me protected and I'm about to move to this new gated community and now you want to come? No, I remember the past and I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that. And if you think I'm lying when I say you don't want no parts of that, the King of Cups is in reverse. You mean the time when you could have had my back and the tough got going? You won't remind this person. This is the King of Cups. That's how he looks in the upright. When this person could have came in and stood by your side and helped you, they left you with a lot of burdens. So, because it said you had to prioritize a lot of things, juggle a lot of things. This was hard work doing us by yourself. But when the work came in, this person was like, I don't do no work. They asses packed up and left. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You see that big light? It went from the picture and went that way. It says, so when it was time for the work, they got to going. So this person, they were not trustworthy. This is somebody who did not show you any type of honor. They were not loyal. This is somebody you cannot trust. This is somebody who they hid things for you. They were very self-centered and selfish. And they only thought about themselves. This is not somebody who had your back. So when they want to talk about those good old days, I think you're going to remind them of who they really are. Because that's what you remember. Remember those times we was trying to make plans? Oh, yeah. You mean the plans that I had to go out and do by myself? That my angels God had to send the angel of balance to teach me how to not lose my ish so I could still sleep good at night because I had pinnacles to build. Yeah, I remember. I remember doing all that work. I remember when I tilled the land, just like the little hen from the story. I remember when I plowed the land. I went out there and cut the wheat down and grinded it. Oh, I remember. I remember. But I do feel like this is almost like, I'm telling you, it's like when Jesus said, hey, are you going to have your oil ready? Somebody ain't got their stuff ready. And now it's time to go. And it's time to go. Dang. Oh, collective. They ain't ready. Oh my God. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. Oh my God. They are not ready. 4 of Swords is in the upright. Child, it's time for you to rest and go on vacation. This is another reason why your bags was packed. I think some of y'all are completely moving, and some of y'all you might be going on vacation and moving, child. Some of y'all might be doing both. It says your insights that come from meditation. A need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion, getting more sleep. Okay, listen. I'm not getting any of that. Four Swords. It's more of this. Four Swords. You and this person, you've turned your back on this person. The coffin. This girl is. She has taken off her suit. She's protected. A knight is supposed to wear their suit. She has taken hers off. It's on the table. She is meditating. Her back is turned, and I don't know what this little room is she's in, but typically the Four of Swords is about burying something and leaving it behind. You are isolated from this person. Whatever y'all had is dead and gone. And it just is what it is. It's dead and gone. You done already put it to rest. You have moved on. You're already at the door. Bags are already packed. Whatever they did to you, you leave it in the past. I ain't even thinking about this shit no more. My life is too good to even... I knew there was I even said it to Spirit. I said, I just feel like old memories don't even have no space in the brain no more. I said that. I literally said that to Spirit today. I said, I don't know what's going on with me today. I just feel like I have no space for bad memories. I don't want to think about them. They're dead. People are gone. People who wanted to like wiggle their way. Like, I ain't got time to be thinking about this. I don't even want to hear anybody bringing up the past. Like, the past is dead and gone. And this is you leaving that shit in the past and about to step through the door. And guess what happens when you do? You can have whatever you like. The Divine got 7 cups for you for all your hard work. You listen to the Divine, baby. What you want? What do you want? King, queen, collector, what do you want? What do you want? It says it's time for you to make a choice. You ain't got to analyze about it. You listen, get clarity. Think about what you want to do. Because it's time for some of y'all to plan y'all next steps, honey. Because I don't think you realize you are at the precipice. Remember I said it was like you're right between two worlds. Those of y'all who are about to receive, I don't think you have as much time as you think you do to plan your next step. So this is me forewarning you, because when this comes in, because this person had tried to stop your stuff. Remember I said, I've been hearing the rumblings and it's getting ready to overtake you. So if you have not made your plans, please start making your plans, because it says you need to get clarity on what you desire so you can move forward. Because you're going to have so many options, it is going to be overwhelming. You got 7 cups. This, whatever you're about to get, you're going to have so many options. You're going to be like, oh my God, you might be overwhelmed. So I tell y'all all the time, sometimes you need to sit down and start using forethought and going, okay, if this is what, and I'm going to be honest with you, I was getting ready to say something and someone just said, go bigger. Go bigger. I was getting ready to say, well, you don't really know how much it is. And I heard it in my head said, go bigger. So whatever you think it is, go bigger than that. I literally heard it. Go bigger. It's more than you are expecting. You need to think bigger. So whatever plan you have, think bigger. And make that a plan. So whatever, like something that you might not ever think could happen to you is getting ready to happen to you. So think bigger. What is something you could do that's bigger? It needs to be bigger than, I'm gonna, maybe you want to take a trip to Japan. I keep seeing these TikToks on Japan. Think bigger than that. Maybe you want to go to Japan. Maybe you go to Japan, Africa, France, or a few places. And if you've been to all those places already, then think bigger than that. Just think bigger. Whatever you think bigger. Oh, well, I might be doing this. Well, maybe, I'll get me a little cottage in a valley somewhere. Maybe you're going to have your own estate. Like, I don't know what the hell you got going on, but think bigger, honey. This person can't go. Now that we've come to the end of the road, You and this person came to the end of the road, baby. Lovers is in reverse. There is no partnership. This person cannot come with you. This angel has severed. This is an angel right here. This look like this angel is severed ties, honey. Ain't no partners. They will not be experiencing this abundance with you. The ties have been cut. Yep. You have stepped into your power for real, Emperor. Somebody, you're a boss. Somebody is full of logic. You're organized. You have increased your success. You took charge of a situation and you accepted the role of leadership. You have proven yourself to be somebody of structure and discipline. I am so proud of you. You should. I even heard it today. Was it today? I did. I told you I've been hearing shorts all day, but like here and there. And one of them said, when you experience disappointment, right, you go through a cycle of where it's like, dang, you have heartbreak and you mourn the disappointment, right? He said, but do you celebrate your successes? Spirit is saying with this card, it's time to celebrate your successes, collective. You have dedicated yourself to structure. Do you understand when your heart hurt? You could have led with your emotions. You led with logic. You put your mind over your heart and you stayed busy. This is somebody who looks heartbroken but kept going anyway. Planning anyway. You did it when your priorities was heavy. You're juggling, maybe your mom and a dad, and you're working, you got multiple jobs. Maybe you got a part-time and a full-time, and you're trying to do a project on the side. Somebody out here was juggling it all, trying to pay bills, and everything was on your little back. Your back alone. And Spirit was literally by your side, and you did everything they told you to do, and therefore you were able to make smart, sound decisions as an emperor. And therefore nothing went out of control because you listened to divine direction. Every time they was move like this, you was moving. Now, this is also part of your divine direction. You better come up with, start planning. If you have not started packing your bags, somebody need to pack some bags. Maybe just in case. I mean, seriously. But if you know you've been doing something, pack your bags. Hey, get some suitcases just in case you want to take a quick trip out of here. Start packing some boxes. Do a little bit every day. Do something. Get a bag. You think you might go on vacation. Figure out where you're going. And start maybe getting your little travel stuff together. I'm not kidding. This is you. You better plan it, honey. Because you did the work. You did the damn work. There it is. Look, see? 8 of Pentacles. You did the work. That's you out here. 8 of Pentacles. This person ain't doing nothing. He wants you to put pentacles in his hand. Look at how she looking. She look irritated. She like, I'm over here building the pentacle. And he like, go ahead and give me some more. Go ahead and give me some more. Is that your Empress in reverse? Go ahead and give me some more. This person wants you to put pentacles in their hand. And you're like, no, baby. See, this is you. Emperor, that was you doing the hard work. Dedicating yourself to your craft. That was you. And this is supposed to be you too. Shopping by your damn self. Shopping by yourself. Over here doing your own thing. Keeping your pentacles to yourself. This is them. Look. See how the person want to balance stuff out. They want to be a part of your hard work. The one who created the illusions. Who wanted to slow your bag down because they was pissed off because they chose wrong. You sure that's what you want to do? Yeah. They ain't getting shit. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Whatever legacy you have, they do not get to be a part of it. They will not. They're not getting to be a part of your legacy. Some of y'all are going to move on. You're going to give birth to you're going to have a new family. This is somebody that's a grandmother, a child. This is a woman who is pregnant. Maybe you're pregnant you're going to have a new baby with a new husband and new things going on. Some of y'all might just be pregnant with new ideas. This person won't be a part of none of that. If you're not pregnant with an actual baby, some of y'all gonna be pregnant with new money making ideas. They ain't even gonna be on that either. You just gonna keep building. They don't get none. You're not putting no pinnacles. You don't get to be a part of this legacy wealth. You don't get to be a part of my generational wealth. Nope, goodbye. You can't be a part of my estate. Whatever God gives me, this person, they made their choice. They made their choice. They chose to be an overindulgent on the cups that were in reverse. The cups in reverse is it's like false happiness. They're in reverse. Eventually, guess what they leave you? On E, because they're in reverse. So your cups, all those cups end up empty. Yeah, you having fun in the moment, but you end up on E down the road. And whereas, so they went towards something that they thought they were going to get their personal enjoyment from, a lot of it early. So while they went towards something that was going to give them immediate satisfaction, you were the Knight of Pentacles, doing something that took time. So you was going, thank you, Spirit. So you didn't go for the thing that gave you the immediate satisfaction. Y'all seen that big white light? You had to do the thing that took time to grow. Time to grow. You had to remind yourself, don't lose courage. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Look, I have it on my wall. Keep going. You're one action, one decision, one step away from success overtaking you. I do not quit, because quitting is never an option. Keep going. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. Keep going. That's the type of stuff I got on my wall. Don't stop. Keep going. Stress don't serve you. Keep going. Keep going. Push. Push. And then there was days, there ain't lying. There been days I was delirious. I can remember. And I just said, Spirit, can you give me the strength I need? I just need a little push to get through the rest of the day. Came through. Came through. I ain't lying. I know how to do. I ain't lying. Spirit will give you, I tell y'all that all the time. Trust in the Most High. He will give you whatever you need to help you to keep going. Holy Spirit, what you got? Let me get, thank you. Two more, please, Holy Spirit. One more. Thank you. This is the Three of Cups is in reverse. Child, you and this person, you're not going to have their back. Y'all are not friends anymore. So they're not a part of your time. But can I just say something? While this did come in reverse, this card, I'm going to show you something in the upright because I think that it is significant to you, collective. While you are not partnered with this person and you are not celebrating with this person, you are celebrating, but somebody is close to the divine, and so close that your Three of Cups, it's not you and this person breaking bread, it's you and the divine. Look, you are out here dancing with your angels. Literally dancing with the angels. They are in support of you. Look at all of y'all working in harmony. They're the ones who got your back. So while this person and you are not friends and they didn't have your back, you are supported by the divine. The angels have your back. And that says, this is what it says. This is news that is worth celebrating. Get ready. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore thee. Why you want to be joyful? Because it's time for the announcements. It's time for this. Listen, it's time to make some joyful announcements. It's time. You can ready to go to some engagements. There's getting ready to be some weddings and pregnancies or graduations. It's about to be a time of gratitude. It's time for you to go find a close community of like-minded chosen family. It's time. Oh, I'm getting a cold chill. It's time. I told y'all, some of y'all might be getting ready to graduate after a long, hard road of being in school. It takes time, especially if you went to somewhere you had to be in school damn near 8 years. You probably thought, Lord, am I ever going to see it? That's so slow and steady. Some of y'all have been working on a craft since 18 years old. And you've been steady getting it. And then others of you, you had an idea, a divine inspiration, and you don't know what made you start it, but you started and you kept going. And now you about to move into the next phase of life. Some of y'all will be moving into finding new wedding partners. You're going to go to, I told you, I'm coming to some weddings. I already know. Spirit already told me, get your bag, honey. You got some weddings. Because some of them have manifested love. So here it is. I will be coming. Some of y'all going to be getting engaged because you're going to meet your new person. And I just showed you in that 10 of Pentacles, somebody was pregnant. Some of y'all going to have babies. There will be some new pregnancies. There's going to be some new things. It's going to be a season of gratitude, close communications, and chosen family. So while this card did not apply to you and this person, it definitely applies to one of y'all. See, she's out here. Look at her in her red dress. They dancing and rejoicing over her stability. Look at her trees. Look at how full of fruit they are. Look at all the abundance that surrounds this card. Hallelujah. Somebody is out here. You're going to be real abundant, child. Your trees got, look at all these. Look at all, look. When life gave you lemons, who made lemonade? Those look like those could be yellow apples or lemons out here. When life was giving you lemons, they said, child, we got your back. Let's do this. And I love me a good cup of lemonade, child. I ain't lying. Listen, this person, 8 of Swords is in reverse. Spirit says this person wanted to put up, I got to go back because Spirit keeps showing me. This person wanted you to have a wall, thinking that your pinnacles, you can't see all the stuff you growing. See, look at all the growth back here. And again, it's got yellow something on it. Somebody was trying to block your stuff. But the 8 of Swords is in reverse. Child, look at here. The swords are mental. Yours came in reverse. Listen, it says, you did never notice she's pulling the blindfold off her eyes. And she almost looks pregnant there too. Whoever this is. Look. This is what it says. The illusion of entrapment. Yours was in reverse. You never fell for the illusion of entrapment. You know why? Because you was in high priestess energy. You never fell for the illusion. And I even gave y'all readings. When I felt like somebody in the collective couldn't see straight, I gave y'all the readings. Spirit told me to cut Tasha. Somebody tell them what they need to hear. They'll fall for them illusions. Satan wants them to believe because that's what that person needs to manifest. Somebody trying to manifest by making you believe and do all these projections. I did the reads. I tried to help you with it. Go back. Every time it was like I could feel some of y'all was getting doubtful. Spirit had me say something. Bring them back. And so you would not fall for the illusion that you were trapped. You are not trapped. It says somebody wanted you to have a lack of self-confidence so you would feel helpless. Being afraid to take action, to take responsibility for your life now. But see, that's not what you did. See, you freed your mind because you know it was your responsibility to have a creative response to your situation. You owned your shit. You have to own your part of your story. No, this person did. They messed around. They broke your heart. They hurt you. But you got 2 choices. You could sit there and whine and cry about it. Or you could be like, you know what? At the end of the day, I ain't going to let this break me. I'm going to let this make me. I'm going to come out bigger, better, stronger. And guess what's going to end up happening? When you look up and the next time you see me, you're going to regret that you ever left me. You're going to regret that you ever stepped on me. Because there's something in me that is good. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person. So it came out. Some of y'all would make excellent husbands and wives. So what they did. You said, okay, all right, I can show you better than I can tell you. You never fell for the okie doke. And if I ever felt somebody in my collective was getting that way, Spirit always had me jump on. That's why we was having some of them afternoon reads. Tasha, give them some encouragement. Go back. They're here. So even if you are currently going through stuff, my stuff is designed to help you to keep pushing forward. Some of y'all say it's triggering, but you know why it triggers you? Because you're supposed to keep pushing. Not give up right here. There's some more changes you need to do. There's more development you need to do. There's more things you need to cut off that don't serve you. That's why it's triggering you. Don't fall by the wayside right here. Y'all keep going. You're almost at the finish line. And whoever this is, I ain't lying. I always tell y'all, I promise you, it feels like the gap is not as wide as you think. I promise you, it's almost like you're at the tipping point. It's getting ready, like I'm telling you, the dam is getting ready to break. Because I even asked y'all, I said, have y'all been hearing this rumbling? I've been hearing it. I hear it. It's been like somebody really snap. What is this? This is the Knight of Swords. Now somebody trying to rush in. Oh, Lord. Are you serious? Now somebody wants to rush in towards you like a bat out of hell. Oh, excuse me. It's in reverse. Knight of Swords is in reverse. Well, either way, this person, they wanted to free you. You got free. You got yourself free from the mental prison. This person did not have your back, but your angels did. They wanted to slow stuff down for you. That didn't work. They tried to get you to be in the hangman. This says awakening on here, but this looks like the hangman. It says a temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. You know what this person did? Anytime, see, you got to remember, y'all, all things work to the glory of God for those who love him. Everything will work out for you. It always does. So even if God allowed this person to slow you down, it was for a reason. I told y'all that the other day. I said, God tests you to see if your heart really is with him. Are you going to listen to divine direction? You say you trust me, but he has to put that to the test. You say you're going to listen to me. You want me to help you. Well, let's put that to the test. I told y'all that. It says he will test you to know what's in your heart. Did he not? He tested Abraham. He tried to make Abraham sacrifice his only son. Go ahead, put him up there. Sacrifice him. He was testing him to see, do you really trust that I told you that I'm going to make you a whole nation? He thought, well, if you take this one, he raise them up. Like, that's how Abraham was. God will do some of y'all the same way. He does that. And so when this person was trying to slow stuff down, guess what they did? They didn't give you nothing but more time to reflect. And sit down with anytime you would take time, it looked like things were slowing down, there was an angel. So while you may seem like you upside down, look at the angel sitting right there. You know what this angel was doing? Helping you to see things from a different point of view. Giving you higher levels of consciousness. Because see, this person, they wanted you to believe that you was caught up in a mental prison. I can't do it. I just can't do it. And I told y'all, there were some in my collective, from start of the reading to the end of the reading, I can't do it. Creating distractions. So the rest of y'all could not get the spiritual food that you needed so you can do it. So they're speaking against what God is saying. If I'm doing a reading telling you that God says keep pushing, keep moving, and they're telling you I can't, guess what that is doing? That is creating a seed of doubt. That something is too hard. So guess what? Are those people here? No. No, they're not. And sometimes God, in my channel, I've noticed the trash takes itself out. Some of y'all can't stand it. She triggers me. You right. You damn right. Holy Spirit is a purifier. The Spirit of God will purify. It will correct. And sometimes you ain't gonna like how it says. Some of y'all need to get back tight. Tighten up. Because I can't do it should never come out of your mouth. Never. Because through God, all things are possible. You will never hear me say I can't. If God said I can, let's go. I'm going to give it all I got. And when I feel like I'm running on E, he going to give me that last little bit of a push. It's all in perspective will make or break you. How you see how she got that blindfold, how you see something matters. So don't get this twisted. This is really important. So when this person thought that he was slowing you down, you might have needed to pump your brakes and look at something from God's perspective. And I kept telling y'all, hey, somebody's pushing projections on you. If you know you're normally a person who gets up and you're happy and you're joyful and your mood is being affected, this is why. Misery loves company. You had somebody who wanted to create illusions, because if they create enough illusions and you water that seed and you feed into that and you think about it all the time, guess what you're not doing? Manifesting to be this 9 of Pentacles out here. You're going to give up on your dream. I can't do it. But see, if I can't do it, don't even exist in your world, then you done already crushed that thing before it could even get started. Listen, I'm strong with how I see things. I am strong on how I see things because God has made me this way. So when I come this way and it sounds like I talk with authority, it's because I have been made that way. I know who I am. I told y'all what they told me to write down. I am the difference maker. I am the game changer. I am the one who comes to disrupt your atmosphere. That's why you can't stand, oh, she triggers me. You damn right. I'm the disruptor, baby. I come to disrupt things that don't serve you and tell you to drop that. Keep pushing. You damn right. You damn right. I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable. Let that thing go that don't serve you. Because some of y'all can't see with this moon here. You can't. You be stuck. I just can't do it. Oh, I can't. Oh, child. Oh, every time you say it, it just make my skin crawl. It says here, some of y'all don't listen to your intuition. You don't pay attention to the signs from the divine. You have unnecessary worry. Unnecessary worry. Because you don't kill the seeds of doubt as soon as they try to spring up. I done told you got to kill that thing on arrival. Told you. Some of y'all are afraid to let go of your fears. And Spirit says you need, listen, if you would guard, notice this angel has his hands over his heart. Guard your heart, baby. Because revelations that will make everything clear. God is trying to show you something. God needs you to listen to your intuition. God needs you to spend time grounding and getting quiet. I have given y'all reminder after reminder of what to do. How to see this thing. How to be successful at winning at the game of life. God don't leave his children out here just like fish out of water. He don't leave you just out here just bouncing around. He gonna make sure somebody come in and show you the way. And some of y'all will say, oh my God, I don't know how I stumbled upon your channel. I don't know how. And it ain't for everybody. That's why, look, it keep going up, keep going down. It ain't for everybody. Some of y'all have been praying for direction. So God has somebody, I don't even know how I found you, because you asked for help and God gave me the answer and told me to deliver it. That's how. This is how. 6 of Wands is in reverse. Somebody wanted you to not have no victories. Are you serious? This is what they wanted. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. It says, now, you're supposed to be out here having victory because you made wise choices that bring public recognition and success. You're supposed to be promoted a table before your enemies, awards and scholarships. But this person wanted to create an illusion so you couldn't see. And somebody did not buy the Kool-Aid. You didn't drink the Kool-Aid. You was already free. You can't create an illusion. God said what's for me can never be taken from me. What's for me will never be withheld from me. So you can do whatever you want to, because I don't trust in what you say. This is why you don't want men to validate you. God validates you. Because they coming in with these false as illusions. You can't do it. You need to be crying. You need to be whining. But God said, and I got it on my wall, remember, what is yours will never be withheld from you. You know why this person cheated? Because they weren't yours. Because whoever is really for you wouldn't be walking out on you. If it's really for you, if it was really meant to be by your side, God said this person can't go with you. He already could see down the road. Oh, that's a fair weather friend. They can't go with you. Why you think you didn't get this elevation with them? God already had seen they weren't fit for the ride, baby. They weren't fit for the ride. You know how like when you get on a ride at a roller coaster, you got to be this tall? Well, you got to have this much integrity. You got to be this much in your faith. You got to be this much entrusted in the Most High God. And this person don't do that. This person lives and breathes by their lust. They live and breathe by their greed. Some of these people will sell you out for whoever got it better than you. And God said, they ain't fit to ride with you on this next one, honey, because with this level up I'm about to take you, they're going to try to take it right from you. They ain't the type that could share and y'all do it together. They can't come. They can't even be a part of it with that greedy self. They can't come. And because you was humble and you shared, even some, I told y'all, we did the readings. We did the readings. Some of y'all was down to your last and you still shared. I got a sound. Got a sandwich. You want the other half? Some of y'all was sharing your last. And this person, then the moment you need help from them, they cut out, they left you. Left some of y'all. I've seen y'all in the comment section. Some of y'all was filing bankruptcy. Some of y'all said y'all were homeless, living out of hotels. Some of y'all done lost your car. I seen what you said. God knows what you've been through. Why you think he giving you more than enough? That's why I said think bigger. Think bigger. Because God gonna give you double for your trouble. This is why. This is why. So somebody wants you to feel defeated, but you can't feel defeated when you already trust in the Most High God. When God's word is written on the tablet of your heart, meaning you stand 10 toes down. If God said I can do it and you hold on to that, ain't nothing there that can penetrate that. And especially if you know how to speak affirmations, you have to know how to speak life into yourself so you can kill things that don't serve you on arrival. Words are spells. And words can become things. Thoughts become things that are tangible that you can hold in your hand. So sometimes before somebody can say, I can't, you got to come in and say, the devil is a lie. I can do all things. Get out of here. Some of y'all, listen. Some of y'all ain't, y'all gonna get mad when I'm about to say it. Some amongst us are agents of the devil. Like to sit in places, the holy places, and act like they angels of light. And you ain't. And you steady talking against the manifestation of God's chosen. Some of y'all do it right here in the comments. Not all of you, but some of you do. And when you do, Spirit tell me all the time, peep them. Peep that one. Peep this. It be like that. It be like that. But when you really have stuff written on you and you stand 10 toes down, this stuff can't even come up because you done already got your sword of truth to cut it down. That's your affirmation. You spoke against it. Oh, hell no, I ain't taking that. I rebuke that. What you just said, you can't leave that here. That don't even belong to me. You can have that back. No, I don't believe shit you just came out your mouth. Nope, that's a lie. God said this. No, can't leave that. Take that shit back. I don't even want it. That's how I be. And y'all have to be the exact same way about certain things. Do you want this release in reverse or in the upright? Reverse. Okay, thank you. No more, please. Knight of Swords. Excuse me. What was that earlier? Was that supposed to be a king? Oh, that was the king. That was the King of Swords in reverse. Oh, by all means necessary. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, it says by all means necessary. So not that you was rushing towards anything or being slowed down. This is king. This is you by all means necessary. You had to go through your awakening. That's what Spirit was saying. But that wasn't nothing going to keep you from your awakening. God was going to talk to you one way or another. You was going to get this. One way or another, you're going to get this. Knight of Wands is in reverse. So even when this person did slow you down, because it did come in reverse. So I said it early, but here it comes. Now it is. This person wants to slow you down. Look at them. Slow you down by trying to create the illusion that you ain't got no pinnacle. You a page of pentacles, like the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. You ain't got no money for no new start. But you know what God says? All you have is all you need. See how quick I am? I speak against stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Soon as it come out, I can speak against it. I don't let stuff sit. And you shouldn't either. So, because this is somebody who want to slow you down and go, well, you ain't got it. You can't let me go. You need me, collective. Releases in reverse. Somebody trying to tell you, you can't let them go because you need them. Because you ain't got it. So the person who cheated on you wanted you to believe that you can't let them go because you got to have somebody in your corner. So you mean to tell me the best I can do in my corner is a person who overindulges as the community cup? I got to come to you and ask you for help? That's the best I can do. I can't go to somebody else with just a tad bit more sense. Well, you going to need me. Why? Why the hell would I need you of all people? This is what they wanted you to believe. You ain't got no new start. You can't let me go. You need me, collective, because release is in reverse. This person wanted you to believe that listen, you weren't going to be able to let them go. You couldn't move towards new beginnings. You had to stay with them. You was going to have to, listen, you might not like me cheat, but you need me. Because maybe they got their hands on some pinnacles and they thought that they was going to be your only way. And what did God say? I've already sent someone who is the way, the truth, and the life. God himself is the way, the truth, and the life. His son is the way, the truth, and the life. So who the hell are you? That I would need you. You ain't the only damn way. If anything, you are out the way. Who would want this? This is trash. Lie. See how people lie? Lie. And they thought that you, by all means necessary, you was going to come back and beg? Because the King of Swords is behind this. Oh, they're going to be begging. They can't let me go. They're going to be begging me to come back. A cheater. You was going to be begging a cheater to come back. They fried. They fried for even trying it. For even trying it. Oh, but what a friend we have in the Most High. Wise counselor is out here. It says, let me tell you something. And I love this because at his feet is every one of every religion you can think of. Because God is bigger than all of that. Put whatever title you want on it. God is bigger than all of that. It says, you know why? Because you have unity with a spiritual minded community. You can go straight to the divine and ask for help. In my community over here, in this old tribe, you ain't got to go through nobody. You ain't got to, I'm not asking, listen, you donate if you want to. Ain't nobody asking you to build me up. I ain't giving to you so you can give back to me. No, this ain't that. The most I ask you to do is hit the like button because that's thank you to spirit. You don't owe us nothing. They give to you. You know why? Because God loves you. The divine helps you. You can go straight to source. You go straight to source and trust that the answers will come because God gonna put it front and center. Boom, there it is. That thing you just prayed for, that one right there saying it right there. God has done that to me. I've prayed things, didn't say nothing. I have prayed in secret. And I would be out and about in the wild. And people have come up and said, you know what would be good for you to do, honey? And it was everything I had just prayed for. Who the hell are you? I don't even know you. And you telling me everything I just prayed in secret to God? You can't tell me God won't talk to you. God will give you whatever you need when you need it. That's why all you have is all you need, really. Because he can make a way. He makes the way out of no way. And so it says you can trust in the divine help, that you got a wise counsel. You got a wise counselor that will help you and give you the answers when you need them. Compared to the traditional methods with new ideas to see what is best for you. So you listen, that's why I tell you all the time, you ain't got to be, I started as a child in Christianity. Am I fully 100% with it? No, but God, my spirit team makes me read it. This is why sometimes I go back and reference it. They might have me read the Quran the next time. They might tell me to go pick up some Buddha. I don't know what they're going to have me do. I just do what I'm told. You got to do, and there's everything at the bottom of this angel's feet. You follow which path God tells you at the time to follow it. You got to do what's best for you, baby. But you have to have your own personal relationship. And when God sends you something, you will know without a shadow of a doubt that came from the divine. I know it did because I ain't told nobody that. You will know. You will know. You will know. You will know. It'd be like flashing lights. I kid you not. So Spirit says you can go straight to the divine and you can compare all the different methods of ideas to see what's best for you. Or you could ask God, what's best for me? What do you want me to do? You want me to learn this? Because every path has some wisdom on it. It does. You're going to learn something, every last one of them, even the stuff that's negative. You're going to learn something, even if it's what not to do. Wisdom is everywhere. Now, some will take you down a long path that's hard to come out of. But you're going to learn something, good or bad, every single time. Now, this person, they wanted to slow you down, wanted you to believe that you can have no new starts without them. You gonna need me. You gonna need to come back. God said, child, please. And there they go, manipulating your way. In secret, under the damn moon. As a magician reverse. Somebody had a bippity boppity booer. Told you, some of these people doing spell work on y'all. Somebody was trying to keep you from meeting your goals. Under the moonlight, a magician in reverse is like a dark high priestess or high priest. Somebody was doing something in secret, trying to create illusions. That's what they was doing. Trying to keep you from manifesting your goals, your dreams. Look at this. The sun is in reverse. That's what they wanted you to believe. This is what they wanted you to believe, the illusion. Only thing you're going to manifest collective is a great big bowl of unhappiness. You'll never see happiness. This is why you ain't my joy. Thank God I don't depend on your word to validate me, because everything you want, this person want you to, they want to be God in your life. Clearly they do. They want everything you believe to rise and fall on what they say. This is why I tell you to go straight to source. Go straight to source. Even if you think I'm telling you something wrong, verify it with source. Verify. He will verify everything. He will never leave you out here without a counsel. He will make sure you get the right answer. Because this person is fried. Fried and fried. Oh, I'm going to just illuminate a bunch of unhappiness. Child, if you don't go sit down somewhere. This person wanted you to believe you was never going to find joy or success. You can't have no epiphanies because you just can't do it. That your plans would never work out. They was hoping that you would believe that the divine had left you. Do you know how fried you got to be to want somebody to not believe in God? You want to mess with somebody so bad, create illusions so bad that you want God to lead them. And I have read that on this table that somebody hated you so much they wanted God to turn his back on you. Thank goodness God don't listen to foolishness. I would never wish that even on my worst enemy. Because everybody has a potential to change. Do you know how sick in the brain you got to be? Thank you, Tina, to want to wish that somebody never. Thank you for the $20 super chat, baby. May God bless you back tenfold. That God turns his back on you? Do you know how sick you gotta be? Even your enemies, what does that got to do with you? Why are you so invested in ruining somebody's life? That is weird to me. I would never want to be, I hope God turns his back on you and you can't have faith. The God I serve ain't like that. Even if you are somebody who dog walked me, if God feels like there's some hope in you, then I hope that God will magnify that hope and that you will turn and be healed. That's when you know you have reached forgiveness. When you trust the Almighty so much that you trust it with how God judges the situation, then that's what you go for. Hey, if God says, listen, I'm going to sit them down, they got hope. And when they go through this, they're going to change. Then I roll with it. If God said, hey, let it go, it's let go. It's let go. You have to move like that. You have to. It is what it is. If you really believe in the divine. Because God can see further than you can. But to wish that somebody can't even talk to God, that there's no potential there. Now, if God say, hey, I don't never want you to go back over there. Don't breathe the same air as them. Then listen to that. God knows something that you don't know. Maybe some people are too far gone for you to, and God don't even want you to deal with it. He got somebody else to deal with that. And you may need to leave that alone. But don't ever want somebody to not have God. Like, what? That's too much. That's way too far. I get it. You don't like them. I don't like them. I hate that person over there. You could do all that, but don't ever get in the middle of somebody's spirituality. That's way too far. That's you way overstepping your boundaries right there. Thank you, Charlie. I saw that. I was getting ready to get it. Hey, Robin Randall. And I apologize to those of y'all who have been. Thank you for the little gift. Look at all them gifts. Okay, first of all, I am so sorry, y'all. I did not know y'all been sending them little jewel thingies. You know, it don't always show on the screen. So if you sent those jewels, I just looked up. It's a lot of them in there. Thank you for the jewels, babies. I am so sorry if you sent jewels and I didn't acknowledge it. Thank you to every last one of you. It did not show. You know, they show the super chat real big, but they don't show the jewels unless you watching the chat. So when I'm channeling, I don't always see it. But thank you if you sent one. I do see it on the playback. Okay. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. Okay. Hey, Marcus and Taylor. And I said hey to Robin. And if you're in here and I didn't speak to you, I apologize. You know when I get to channeling, honey, and Spirit get to teaching. And they teaching. This is an excellent reading. Excellent reading. Because it's like, listen, it's not really about this person hurting you. This is about your journey. This is about your personal walk. You listening to the divine, you staying in divine direction, and now you are getting your level up. Your blessings are getting ready to arrive. And nothing nobody can do about it. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it. It is what it is. Page of Pentacles. What is this? Page of Pentacles is in reverse. See, somebody thought that if they didn't have your back, you weren't going to have the money that you needed to get started. Thank God you're a dreamer. And God gave you divine dreams that said keep walking anyway. I just love the divine. Because this person said, you ain't got what you need to even get your education started. See the rabbit? You ain't got what you need to get started. You wanted to start that project, but you ain't got the money because you know you're going to need equipment and stuff. And God said, child, keep dreaming. All you have is all you need. We can start with that little bit right there. We'll build as we go. It says you trusted in a new start. This is like the Fool card. You trust yourself. You trust that God walks with you. You pushed through your fears and you took a big leap of faith. And you trust that there was always an angel in the background overseeing your beginning. God never left your side. See how there's a dog here? This is loyalty. This right here, you walk through the door. Somebody walked through the door. And the door was of stepping into the unknown. It was like walking into a portal. You don't know where this is going to land. All you got to do is trust. God said there will be a time. What does he say? To everything under the sun, there is an appointed time. Trouble does not last always. Keep dreaming. Keep walking. I'm going to walk with you. There will always be an angel in the background looking over you. This is pure 100% trust in the wise counselor. Somebody was trusted 100%. God said walk. God said he was walking with me. I'm never alone. I can do this. And look at you out here as the Ace of Swords. That's funny to me that they have children on the aces. Because children are like new beginnings. You had to almost be like a child in your faith walk. I believe is what Spirit is saying here. Because the Ace of Swords means victory and success over every trial and tribulation. And notice this child is pulling the sword up out of a rock, honey, like Excalibur. Somebody was getting ready to do something magnificent. You are a king, child. You are going to have victory and success over all trials and tribulations. And if you look right there, you went through a complete transformation, even when it looked hard. Stormy. It looked like there were storms. It ain't a lot out there. It's snowing out there. And God said, I don't give a darn how. Look, you're going to still get victory and success. You're going to go through this transformation. Because we right here. That blue butterfly, you're going through a transformation, but that's also a symbol that God is still with you. No matter what. No matter how hard. In the middle of a snowstorm. When do you ever see a butterfly? Never. But God's saying, we don't leave you. We walk with you through everything. Everything God walks through with you. The hard times, the good times, the time when it look like hellfire, we right there with you. And this is why you will always have victory and success, because you humble yourself. Do you know what this is saying by this being a child? You are like a child. That means that you're listening to the divine. You ain't acting like you know it all. You trust in when God said you can do it. Okay, I can do it. I can do it because God said so. That's like being like a kid, man. Because, you know, if you can't listen to divine direction, you ain't humble. You're not being childlike because you think you got all the answers. This is somebody who's trusting like a little kid. Like when you tell your child something, hey, we're going to do such and such and such, they trust you. If you show up for them. What is this? The Knight of Wands. Well, get ready. Oh Lord. Two of Wands. Somebody with a great deal of passion tried to make sure you didn't have everything you need. Two of Wands is in reverse. Who was trying to make sure you have everything you need? The person who was supposed to have your back. The person who originally y'all was supposed to make plans to manifest. See how two of y'all was supposed to have each other's back? Y'all both holding wands. There's a globe. This one's, what is he holding? He's also holding, it looks like a crystal ball with a white flower. So this represents y'all was supposed to have new beginnings. I told you. It was supposed to be two of y'all to have this. It's in reverse. This person wanted you to feel like you ain't got them, and if you ain't got me, you ain't got everything you need. But see, God said, as long as you holding on to me, you will have victory and success. This is the Knight. What is this? Page of Swords is in reverse. Somebody wanted you to believe you can't go through no transformation because you ain't got it like that. Your intuition ain't sharp like that. Somebody really was treating you like you was a small fry. Somebody didn't even think you had faith. So I'm be honest, they didn't think your intuition was sharp at all. You weren't gifted. You ain't got it like that. You can't go through transformations because you ain't got it like that. You a Page of Swords. You ain't got that spotlight, baby. Your light ain't cut on. Ain't nothing more insulting than somebody thinking that God gave everybody intuition. So when somebody wants to elevate, and it's funny because spiritual people do it all the time. They want to elevate themselves over others. I don't get offended. If you know more than me, okay, I don't mind being no student. I love to learn. I will never be like, I can't learn from you. I am the best. No, child, iron sharpens iron. Tighten me up. I can use some more knowledge. I love nuggets of wisdom. I get quiet. Hold on, baby. Let me get my notebook. What you say? Say that again. You mind if I use that? Because that was good what you just said right there. Somebody thought that they had you ain't got it. Your light ain't cut on. Your intuition don't work. You can't go through transformations. You need me. This is how this person was feeling. You need me to go through transformation. Look at all them butterflies. Somebody thought you needed them to go through this. Your light ain't cut on. You kind of, oh Lord, I don't want to call you slow, but they did. Because see, sword energy has to do with your mental. Somebody thought you was slow. You ain't even a Page of Swords and upright. They thought you was an idiot, child. Your light ain't cut all the way. Your elevator don't go to the top. That's what they thought. Shame, child. Because guess what? Some of y'all showing them better than you can tell them. Think what you want to. You can think I'm the biggest dummy there ever was. But when my actions going to speak louder than my words. Because I know who I am. I know how to take leaps of faith. I know how to work magic because God said I can. Do you believe in magic? Yes, I do. I believe in the Most High God. That's my magic. God said I can, therefore I will. And that's that. And so whoever this was, they thought your light wasn't on. Somebody thought your intuition didn't work. You absolutely needed them. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But guess what they're getting ready to learn? Is it that you needed them or is it that they need you? Thank you for the 222 super chat. What's your name, sweetheart? I got it because on my tablet it broke it up. Oop. Where you go? Thank you, sweetheart. Is it Aylin? I don't know. What's it called? Aylin Spired Tarot. Thank you for the 222 super chat, man. You be blessed tenfold. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Aya. Oh, Aya inspired tarot, y'all. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the correction, baby. Aya inspired tarot. Thank you so much. I love divine direction. It helps, y'all. Because, see, real teachers want their students to grow. And you don't get mad when somebody has to shine, because it's not about you. It's about the collective. If you're really a person of the divine, then it's about everybody growing. Everybody's supposed to grow. God don't want nobody left behind. So if you feel like I can't share with you, I just got it like that. Child, what's wrong with you? This is not about you. But see, people on lower levels of consciousness, that's what they do. I done had many a spiritual teacher didn't want to teach me shit. Nothing. Not nothing. And thank God there is a God, and thank God for the Holy Spirit, because they gave me everything I needed. God said, they don't want to teach you? Cool, come over here, baby. You need to learn from the source anyway. I get it straight from the source. Thank you for all the people who did not want to help me, because God told me to come over here and learn from me. I'll teach you. I'll cut your light on. And boy, when God cut it on, and God give you this sword. You know this sword cuts through the bull, right? This is the sword. Why do you think I talk the way I do? This sword will see things and be like, oh no, you can't stay here. Because it comes from the divine. Your tongue gets sharp. This is, y'all know the swords is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. All of these air signs tend to be fast thinkers, and have you ever noticed? Listen, unless an air sign is leaning more on the communication side on their moon, most air signs you cannot out talk them. Most of them. To me, I have seen, like, they think so fast, they be to cut you up before you even knew you was diced up in the slices. Especially when you say stuff, that it's like they process stuff, information real fast. And all of them. And communication is their forte. What you say, boom, they be like that. I have an Aquarius. She's an air sign. I ain't lying. Sometimes that girl, she say stuff, sometimes it leave her mouth before she even processed it. And she be like, ooh. Whew. Yeah. Not saying the rest of y'all can't do it, because some of y'all have air placements. But I have noticed most air signs that if it is really strong in their area of communication, cut you up. You can't mess with this, especially if it comes from the divine. Honey, this will cut through all kinds of bull crap. Anything somebody told you that was a lie, that was not from the divine, can't stay here. Cannot stay here. Listen, this person wants you to have nothing. This is them. Want you to have nothing. You can't have nothing because you ain't got the money to get started. Oh, is that the case? Then why is the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor? Who needs who? Because you're the one look like this angel is. Look at this. This angel said, you can have whatever you like. They look like God's face right in the middle of your world, honey. God's face is right in the middle of your world. And the wheel is turning in your favor. Any card you land on is going to be positive. Because what does it say? All things work to the greater good of those who love the Most High. Love God, love the Lord. You love Jesus, you love God, and everything going to work out for you. Because you listen to divine direction. You listen, and therefore everything has to work out. It don't matter what card it lands on. The Wheel of Fortune going to always turn in your favor. And guess who now feels like, the person who said you need me, or you can't make it. Oh, well, who is this coming back to who? Because I know it ain't you going back to them. This is the six. Thank you, Spirit. Who needed who? Six of Swords is in reverse. The one who said, you just can't have it. They want to play God. And you seen that light came out when I said it. Who needs who? Because they the ones look like they coming back. King of Swords is in the upright. Who is looking like they are the one of intelligence? Who is the one who looks like they was the ones that had acted impartially, the one who is respected, stoic, the one who has the wise advice? Which one of y'all is it? Which one of y'all can humble yourself as a child and so you can remain objective and fair-minded? Which one of y'all is doing public speaking? Which one of y'all knows how to communicate clearly? But still know how to be humble with the divine and listen to divine direction. Somebody thought your intuition and work. A king of swords is also a person who is dedicated to hard work. You try to become number one in your field or whatever you tried to do. You was like, hey, if I'm not the best, I'm going to be known for it. I'm going to definitely be in the top 5. I'm going to be known. If you can't get the doctor such and such, call that one. They just as good. Somebody did not know. So while they thinking you need them, God leveled you up to a king of swords, made you the master of your craft, and the wheels turning in your favor. Oh. So now that you're the one who is sitting in the position of wisdom and knowledge, now they want to act defeated. 7 of Wands is in reverse. So the person who wanted to attack you, now they feel defeated, like, dang, you done outsmarted them. It ain't about that, truth be told. It ain't about you trying to outsmart them or even step on them. That's how they think. This is not about outdoing your karmic. This is not about stepping on them. Now, I know for some of y'all, I've seen your comments. You know who you are in my comments that really want it to be about stepping on them. This ain't about that. I'm going to be honest. Whoever we're talking about in this reading, you're so busy focusing on what God tells you to do, focusing on getting your bag. You ain't got time to hate them. That's a waste of your brain power. Child, I don't even want to think about you. Not another day. Honey, you get no more space in this brain. I told you, it's a weird feeling. You get no more space. So you're the one who feel like it's about who wins and who is better than who. It ain't about even being better than them, smarter than them, all that. Even though God says you didn't need them. But this is not about you stepping on them. This was never about that. It was never about, hey, I want to outshine you. So look, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. It really wasn't even about that either. You love this person. Y'all were supposed to manifest something great together. Some of y'all were supposed to do spiritual assignments together. They didn't want to do it. They got left behind. Just because they don't want to do it, is God supposed to not give you yours? One of y'all showed up and said, God, I guess I'll do it. So God said, okay, well, they don't want it, then you get it. I'll work with you. And God works with you. It ain't about this person like that. They making it like that. That's why they feel defeated. See? Child, look at this. Now they feel like they left out in the cold. Now they feelings hurt. This is ridiculous. Now somebody is look at this. They really need an angel to touch their mind because they are really doing the most. Whoever this is, they need an angel to really come in and touch that crown chakra because they doing the most. Somebody's up here with full of negative thoughts that are manifesting into real challenges. Somebody is allowing fear to overtake them surrounding money. They want to reach out to others for assistance due to poor timing trying to become self-employed. Somebody is making bad choices. Nothing they doing is growing. Somebody is in the 5 of Pentacles. They didn't listen. They chose to chase overindulgences. And now that they have went out here and overindulged on the pleasures of life, now they are empty-handed. And now they got their hand out with you. And they also think negative. So you are not, listen, because when you're on a high level of consciousness, this type of stuff don't move you. This is why I'm going to be honest with you, and you know who you are in my comments. So it was one girl, she overtook the reading. You know who you are. I think it was Empress, one of y'all Empresses. They going to jail. Girl, it is not about that. Even if they do go to jail, it's not about that. When you reach a certain level of consciousness, karma is not about smacking somebody and mud stomping them. Karma is about, do you learn from what you did? Let them learn and you move on, child. You ain't got time to hate them. You're supposed to be living your best life. Don't have no space in your heart for that. Don't have no space in your brain for that. You, okay, they hurt you. You leveled up. Move on. Thank God God came and got you and freed you from that. Now let them go through their stuff on their own and let them figure it out. Don't be rejoicing when somebody get knocked down. You shouldn't even have space for that. It's not about that. For this person, it is. They think like that because they're in that bottom chakra. The bottom chakra is how the world tells people to do. It's me against you. But when you're in the higher levels of consciousness, it's about all of us making it, baby. No man left behind. I'm going to try to lift you up. I'm here to lift you up, not tear you down. No, I can't be around you because you trying to pull me down. You show me who you are. You trying to pull me down. I can't go down there with you. I got to keep moving. You get yours when you get yours. May God help you. And you keep it pushing. You ain't got to be rejoicing that. Y'all, please don't do that. Because guess what? I'm going to say it again. And I said it the other day briefly for the reading. It was yesterday's afternoon reading. And I'm going to remind you. The same hand that you wish for somebody else, you better watch what you're wishing for. God will make you eat from that same spoon that you digging out. So you want them to, I hope you get this. You better watch it. Don't be up here negative and build some negative karma for yourself. Wishing hate in your heart. Don't even let hate develop in your heart for that. Because God will make you eat from that same spoon. And you ain't going to like it. Just like this person, they let hate build up in their heart. Now God making them eat from that same spoon. All that mean stuff they sent to you, now they got to go through it. Do you want that to be you? Because now you're wishing, they're going down. Don't do that. Forgive, let go, move on. You ain't got to worry about them. Don't even let it be a thought in your head. If they just thank you, that light came out. Just wish them the best and move on. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. You're not giving, they can't come with you. This person, whether or not they in the code or not, they cannot come with you. Too much has been done. The angel had already came out here anyway and severed this connection. They don't get on this ride. They didn't do the work. This person now has to go through their own dark night of the soul. This is why Spirit is saying, Queen of Pentacles, you cannot take care of them. This person, and they're going through it, honey. And the things that they're doing, they have racked up a lot of karma for the bippity boppity and booing that they did against you. Some of them did it without let up. You played God in somebody's life. You have racked up a great deal of karma. Some of them have tried to do death spells, not only on your finances, but some of y'all, your love life. Some of these people wanted every person you came into contact with, even out in public. The people would be mean to you, that they would assault you, that they would hurt you. Some of them wish that you would be in car accidents and that your kids would be hurt, and they was wishing things on your generational line. And guess what happens? Now they will be eating all of that. This is why you don't got to worry about being happy for them going through it. Karma is designed so you can learn. You don't ever wish no stuff like that on nobody. So they got a lot to go through. And God says it's not your place to come relieve them from this karma. You mind your business. You go live your best life out here looking like money. Eat your grapes, baby, and have your full in the land of milk and honey. Go shopping. Go buy you some emeralds. Go on out here. You hold on to your pentacles and look good. Don't worry about what they're going through. That's between them and God. Same way you had to take a walk with just you and God, they got to go through their dark night of soul. God got to sit down with them and teach them how they're going to learn through their suffering. And it's not for you to come in and save the day and give them pentacles. So you take your bag and move on, collective. Don't you let this be a thing where you, I feel so bad for them. They're going through it. Child, the stuff I just wish God said, do not give to them. Because let me tell you, do I need to remind y'all? I'm going to remind you. You go back and help this person and the divine told you not to. You know God disciplines those whom he loves. So that means that he's going to really come for you. And guess what? The first thing he's going to do is snatch your bag. Oh, you want to give to the one I'm giving karma to. So why don't you join them in some of that karma? Thank you. I'm going to I'm going to affect your second house. Your second house is your house of stability. Give me that bag. You want your blessings to get over here? God is just taking from me. Now you're going to be suffering. After everything you've been through, are you kidding me? You better listen to the divine. Thank you. Ooh, that's a big old box. Hey, I see that. That was beautiful. What is this thing? It was dancing on my screen. I looked at my phone. Is that what them gift things do? Thank y'all for them jewels. You see, it didn't show on my tablet, but it showed on my phone. It was a whole little animal dancing around. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, King John, for the happy poop and the mystery gifts. And thank you to anybody else that gave gifts. That was so cute. I didn't know chats do that because I don't really be in the chat. Be so busy. I ain't got time. Oh my gosh. Hey, Anita. How you doing? How are you? I look at y'all. It's a lot. Jenny. Hey, Jenny. Hey, is it Shani? How you doing, Shani? Shalimar. Like the singer? That was a group. I just like them. That's a good. Thank y'all. Y'all so sweet to me tonight. I really appreciate everybody. May God bless you tenfold. Even if you gave a gift, anybody who spent anything, giving gifts, even if you gave me a like, I hope God gives it back to you tenfold. I really do. Okay, y'all. Let's see. This has been a deep learning lesson. Okay, 5 of Swords here is in reverse. This person wants to apologize for everything they did to you under the table. Some of these people, notice that his hand is full of silver coins. Somebody was your Judas. Some of these people was your Judas in your story. Your personal Judas. They accepted silver to turn their back and do some things to you. And now here with the 5 of Swords in reverse, the swords have been, they want to come in and apologize. 3 of... What is this? 3 of Swords is in reverse. Now this person who was your Judas, they want to apologize and they want to heal your heart. The person who stabbed you in the back, who cheated on you, that did the most, now they want to heal your heart. The Queen of Wands is in the upright. Somebody has been watching your transformation. They know that with the 3 of Wands, you got a lot of big ships coming in. They do. But see, you and this person are not in alignment. You are over here going through transformation. They were over here enjoying the pleasures of life. They was over here as a King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who just liked the attention. They've had a lot of groupies. They indulged in those. And the only reason they want to come towards you, y'all on 2 different pages. If you're showing up as the Queen of Wands in the upright, they're showing up as the King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who is... Y'all like karmics. Y'all are karmic energies. Y'all might be soulmates for some of y'all, but you're karmic soulmates. This is somebody who is just looking for somebody who has the bigger bag. That's why they sold you out. This person will sell to the highest bidder, whoever they are. The Star is in the upright. Your child. Star, transformation in the upright. Queen of Swords is, oh my God, these are such good cards. 4 of Cups is in the upright. Ego is in the upright. You're out here. You are the star, honey. You went through a major level up and transformation. Congratulations, collective. You did. You did that. Child, you went through a huge transformation. It almost looks like if you did go through any towers, but it was to your benefit. You leveled up. You held on to hope. Those angels came in and poured out blessings on you. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Child, Queen of Swords is in the upright. I told you, you went through massive transformation. Look at all these butterflies. And you are much wiser for this transformation. So whatever you went through, you are much, much wiser. You're brilliant. You're experienced. You are humorous. You are very good at judging situations. Your third eye works. You have released situations and people and things that no longer serve you. You are seeing the humor in difficult situations. Some of y'all can laugh at some of the things you went through now that you're out of them. You know, some of it you can laugh at because it was like, that was wild, right? Some of y'all are just focusing on your career and you have divorced this person or left them behind. This transformation was a significant experience that required changes to be made. You made those changes. You are powerful and you broke free from procrastination. You know, in order to level up, you have to become self-disciplined. You have to, it's like going through a paradigm shift. You have to release the old to walk into the new. A lot of y'all with the Star, you had faith that your future was bright. You believed that God said your dreams was going to come true, and you made the changes so that that bring an end towards challenging times. You made changes so that those challenging times could end. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. Four of Cups is in the upright. You have closed yourself off. A lot of y'all was brokenhearted and sad. He looks like he's crying, but God never left your side. There was an angel sitting right around you. And so while you was crying about spilled cups, God came in with a divine cup. And God was also getting ready to rain down all kinds of blessings around you, because that you did not realize that this person putting you in isolation that broke your heart, this was the perfect time for God to come in and show you that this was about to be your most abundant time of your life. It says here with ego. So this person did a lot of the things that they did to you because they were in their ere. Okay. Ace of Cups. Blessings are getting ready to rain down on you. This looks like a baby girl, a mermaid. You are getting ready to go through a beautiful new emotional experience for some of y'all. Some of y'all are gonna get new relationships, but you're gonna have a sense of joy due to a great awakening of your psychic abilities. Some of y'all are gonna have deep spiritual insights. This was not just a regular level up some of y'all had went through. This was something that God used to open up your mind, to teach you lessons. Some of y'all are going to be walking testimonies. I think I told you that. Well, your experience is going to teach others. And so this is why some of y'all have been called to be writers, or to use your words to express or to share your story in some way, because God is not dead. God is still in the business of giving miracles if you follow divine direction. So God wants some of y'all to start talking if you have not already. And this is the Eight of Cups is in reverse. Now that you have getting blessings raining down on you, somebody does want to return. So the person who walked away from you that thought that anything was better than you, well, they have come to find out ain't nothing better than you, and here they come. Now with the Eight of Wands, now somebody wants to talk to you. The same person who turned their back, went through the door, felt like you was worth leaving behind to go towards other options. They want to go towards those Nine of Cups. Now here they come. Now they want to be in alignment with you, because look, they want to be a part of your celebrations. Somebody could not foresee that had they just held on to the ideas that God gave you. See, there's a moon. Somebody did not know that you were going to be celebrating all your hard work. Well, now news is coming in fast. Collective is celebrating. Collective is getting ready to have their own personal fireworks going off, and now this person wants to be a part of it. Renewal, though, is the angel of renewal is in reverse. This person will not be a part of this. They want to come. Renewal will be like the judgment in an upright. God says without mercy, this person cannot be a part of whatever you have going on. You cannot allow this person to come in. Do not reopen the relationship. What God removed from your life, I will repeat myself. I said this the other day. If God removed it from your life, it was for a reason. You need to make sure that you forgive this person with compassion, but you do it, but you cannot go back. You cannot dig this up. If God removed this person because they no longer served you, you have to leave it gone. Okay? God is bringing some clarity into your life and in your heart. So out with the old, in with the new. Five of Cups is in reverse. Now somebody wants to come in and renew your faith, but the door has already been shut. They did not get it. They did not have their oil in time. It is time. It's like God said, I'm coming for you. It's time for the celebration. It's time for you to go. This person does not get to go with you. Unfortunately, they're going to be left out, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. They don't get to sit at your table. It is too late. They cannot rush in. They shouldn't have been manipulative. Seven of Swords is here, is in reverse. Now they want to come in and apologize for all of their manipulative behavior, but it's too late. They didn't get their stuff in time. And now it's time. God says the ship is coming. And when God tells you, come on, baby, it's time to go, it's time to go. This person don't get to be a part of that. They don't get to be a part of that. Now, I have other decks. Do y'all want them, or do y'all want me to call it quits? I have two other decks, but I won't be pulling nearly as many. If you want them. I don't know. The spirits, do you want me to do them? Let me ask Spirit. You want me to get them? Because it's the money deck and the keepers. You want to give it to them? Yes. Hold on a second, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Let me grab something. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something. Sorry, I had to grab some. Okay, hold on, y'all. Oh, goodness. Me and my stuff, boy. The battery is getting low, so before I have to unplug the mic so I can. There we go. Plug up the tablet. There we go. Are we back in business? Yes, we are. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Okay. You said you crying? Oh, Shivani. Sorry, y'all. I had to run and grab the battery saver. I seen the thing that came up earlier. Okay, so before we go into the money deck, no, we're going to the money deck. Money deck first. Money deck first. We're gonna go into the money deck first. Especially since some of y'all have so many blessings. Let's talk about it. Let's see what Spirit has for you. We're gonna jump in to the money deck, and I apologize if this reading is a little bit long, but Spirit has a lot to say. Because this is really, for some of y'all, this is your instruction. Because your bag coming, and you better come figure it out. Because they like, we got 9 cups. And before you be looking at us like a deer in headlights, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I wasn't expecting it to be this much. Before you be panicked, they trying to get you ready. Think about what you want to do. Do you want to go on vacation when you first get your stuff? Do you want to go look at houses? Do you want to move? What do you want to do? Spirit said, what do you want to do? Come up with a plan before you really looking at them going, because they're going to be like, it's time to move. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm not ready. Oh my God. You don't want God to have to force you to be making moves and you ain't ready. Child, I wouldn't know what to do. Be looking like, what you say? Yeah, if you want to do retirement, yeah. Hey, like it's a guy in my job. He's trying to decide if he want to put a pool in his backyard or we want to buy a house in Florida. You know, a vacation home. You know, different people have different ideas of what they want to do. Sit down and think. Holy Spirit, what is it that you have? I turn these. I don't know. Does it matter? Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? What is it that you want them to know at this time? No, I do not know what that is, Sophia. I've never even heard of that. How you doing? So which one of y'all female come in hot? Who's coming in hot? Coming in hot, baby. Somebody's supposed to be in. It's time. If you were supposed to start a business, if you started a business, it's you about to take off, honey. Expect to have an amazing boost up the business ladder. Expect it. Expect it. Did you hear what I just said? Expect it. Expect it. You going to take off. It says some of y'all are getting ready to be moved up into executive positions. You're going to be a CEO, management, or some of y'all moving up in the corporate world. Don't have to be, depending on what it is you chose to do. Some of y'all have elevated your awareness. Listen, I told you this earlier. Spirit is now saying it again. Elevate your awareness. Think bigger if you want something different. If you are just now getting started and you are inspired by this reading, my suggestion to you is to think bigger if you want different results. Keep going. Don't let this be the end here. Keep going. Think bigger. I told you, I heard them say it. They say it again. Think even bigger. Well, some of y'all are motivators. You don't realize how your story is going to motivate others. Some of y'all are motivating people just by your actions alone, but some of y'all's words are motivators. So motivate yourself to do better. Listen. You can't help other people until you've done the work yourself. So like if you motivate yourself to do better, especially in the area of finances, because listen, if you went through a hard time, God watched you to see how you manage your hard time. Did you know how to cut back? Because when you get this money, what you do with a little bit is what you're going to do with a lot. If you splurged and you had no self-control and now you really are like on the edge because of you not having self-control, then when you get a lot of money, then you're not going to be one to save it. What happened? Hold on, y'all. Why did it stop charging? Hold on. I know what to do. This cord is long enough to reach over here. I don't know why this didn't think like that. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't just think. Yep, there it is. I just hide it under the table. Okay, there we go. I guess my thing was empty. It said I had charge on there. I guess not. So anyway, some of y'all are supposed to do better with your money. Why? Because you're meant to motivate others. Listen, you're gonna be a life coach. Some of y'all are supposed to be in public speaking. Some of y'all are supposed to be activists, lobbyists, or mentoring. You're supposed to lobby for a good cause. You can't do something if your finances ain't in order. You can't help other people. So you need to make sure you get that together. Okay, balance being kind to yourself and being your own boot camp leader. So you got to know when to be nice to yourself, and it's cool to be nice to yourself, but you also got to know how to speak life into yourself. Remember I said you got to have that get up and go. You can do this. I will do this, and push. So here it is. You want to tell yourself you ain't gonna always have people to validate you. That's one of the things that's going to motivate other people, because you didn't have anybody validating you and you had to get divine direction. This is how some of y'all are going to motivate others, because they're going to be like, damn, you did that, then I can do that. And y'all don't realize how one person doing something can show other people, if they can do it, I can do it. If God can work with them like that, God can work with me like that. You're going to motivate people just by your actions and the way. If you walk it like you talk it, trust me, people will be motivated by that. Remember how I just started laughing? Somebody get ready to take off. Take off. Which one of y'all got on a jetpack? See, at first it was slow and steady wins the race. We're not getting slow and steady, baby. It's time. The time has arrived. It's time to take off now. See, it used to be slow and steady pushing a boulder up a hill. Now it's takeoff time. I don't know if y'all ready. I told y'all somebody's wall, that wall where we was trying to knock that wall down and there was blessings on the other side, it's getting ready to come down. If you was waiting on that glass ceiling to break, it's getting ready to come down. You're getting ready to take off. I hope you're ready. Things are getting ready to take off sooner than you expect. Any day now, for some of y'all, now is a good time to take action, because there will be no stopping. So if you thought things were slow and you was like, oh my God, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? This, everything is a warning. Spirit is saying, if you've been wanting to know when it's going to speed up, it's going to speed up so fast, you might be like, oh God, this is way faster than I thought. I wasn't ready. This is why I'm telling some of y'all, if you haven't gotten boxes or got your bags together and you know that God don't want you where you at, you better start getting ready. Please start. Just start. Even if it's just a little bit. Just do a little bit. Something. Because some of y'all will not be living where you are. God is going to move you out of this environment or wherever you are. It says, listen, it's time to take action. Some of y'all, listen, I just said this. Do not rush into things without a clear plan of where you're heading. Did I just say God wanted you to make a plan? Because your cups are coming. So what's your next step? Because when it speeds up, you're not going to be able to decide then. You have to forethought. Lord, I feel like, oh Lord, some of y'all, the whole collective, everybody need to get your notebooks, a pen, and go sit and ground and be like, okay, what do I want to do next? Because if it happens fast, this is what I need to do. This need to be this. It's like, I'm not even going to lie. The feeling of anxiousness in my chest, I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel very overwhelmed in like the energy. It's making me a little scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I'm a little scared because that is a jetpack. And then we laugh, but imagine if you had one of these things on your back and you really took off in the air like this, like phew, and you out here and this ain't no plane, honey. This you strapped to this. You would be scared out your damn mind. Think about that. Scared. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of y'all don't realize the return on your investment that God has for you. It's gonna scare, oh Lord, it's gonna scare some of y'all to death. Oh my gosh, it's going to scare you because you were not thinking nothing you did could grow that big. Nothing you invested in could have that kind of an impact. It's going to scare some of y'all. I'm not even going to lie. You thought, you just like, oh, okay, I dreamt it and I talked to God about it and I didn't think that it was really going to happen. And it did. I remember I did a reading when I was hit or miss about 2 years ago. It was about a lady who applied for a job on a whim, and Spirit had me do the whole reading kind of around this lady. She applied. She was an American woman who applied for a job to teach in China. She was looking for a job. She was like, yeah, right. So she applied to be a teacher in China. Well, lo and behold, a month later, she had got the job. She had to move to China. She was freaking the hell out. Do you understand me? She was freaking out because she thought she got it. She didn't think she was going to really get the job. Some of y'all didn't think that you were really going to be elevated to a level of success that you could only dream of. And when you see it, not only did you hit the mark, you exceeded your expectations. It will freak you out. Some of y'all might go into hiding. I'm not even going to lie. That's why I'm telling some of y'all to get a bag, because you might just need to go jump on a plane and go sit in a hotel away from everybody so you can really think. Like some of y'all might literally need to go take some time, travel to somewhere, go sit by some water and just think, because it's just going to overwhelm you. Okay? What's also going to take off is some of y'all don't realize you stepped into your life purpose. Whatever you've been doing, it's your life purpose. You've been called to do what you've been doing. Whatever. Listen, even if you're a kindergarten teacher, that might be your life purpose. If you sing songs, that might be your life purpose. If you are an artist of any sort, that could be your life purpose. So whoever this is, it says you found your life purpose and you have now shown that you have created the life you want. It's one thing to want to be a master manifester, but what if you can really manifest like your ass off and you don't even know that you are really that good at manifesting? That, cause all I feel is nervousness. Like I went from feeling like yay to like, oh shit. I'm having an old-ish moment. Literally, I'm not lying. My chest is getting tight. Like I feel nervous. Like, oh, like I really want to go hide or what or something. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like I literally feel like crawling up on the table. I don't know. I don't ever feel like that. So energy. I don't ever feel like hiding. I'm not shy at all, child. I might like being by myself, but I am not shy. But I literally feel like somebody gonna be like, oh my God. Somebody manifest. It says, listen, you were manifesting and you recognize that you have everything you need. All you had was all you needed. You had a little bit of get up and go determination. You listened to divine direction, and whatever little bit of money you had, God made it work. And God shows you how to alchemize. And now it says, don't let the access to your soul be blocked by confusion. You need to trust what was buried within. You saw something. That thought that you thought, some of y'all, it's like thoughts become things, right? And you can always, let's say like you was a kid or even an adult, you have dreamed, well, one day I'm going to be a millionaire. And you thought, okay, yeah, everybody says that, right? Everybody says that. But then let's say not only are you a millionaire, but you hit for like 300 million. You would be scared as shit. You would be, because it was like people kill people for less. People will hurt somebody for less. That would scare the shit out of somebody. It would.
It would, because you would think, I never thought that. I never even thought that, like, you thought it, but you never thought it would actually happen for you. You would be nervous. That's the feeling I want you to get. That's the nervousness that I'm feeling right now. Somebody manifested something. They had a dream. They saw it in their head, and they thought, okay, and you worked towards it, and you thought little by little by little, and it's been slow, slow, slow. So you're not expecting it to be like, boom, I'm here. Boom, I'm here. And then it takes off. What you say, Diane? Financial advisor. Okay, pursuit of happiness. He took off. He made big money from being a financial advisor. Some of y'all gonna need financial advisors. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Some of y'all gonna need a financial advisor. I'm telling you now. Somebody gonna need one. Ooh, wee. You're going to be recognized as, people going to recognize you as somebody who did not settle. Your soul was telling you that you were on the wrong path. Some of y'all, your soul, if you have not done the work, somebody's soul is telling them, hey, you're on the wrong path. It's time for you to get yourself together. Get your life together. You need to allow yourself the time and the space to evolve, to find your true path. Some of y'all are in a state of avoidance because action is needed, or you thought it was too hard. Some of y'all was settling, and then others of y'all was like, I'm not settling for less. God said I can, and therefore I will. And you just tried it. You stepped into the unknown. You wouldn't settle for being mediocre. Notice she has her head on a chessboard. Some of y'all had to play chess with the game of life, and you you took a risk. You took a risk, and now you're self-made. Who out here is self-made? You will become successful and rich by your own efforts. So I just said something about a lottery ticket, but whoever this is, you're self-made. You did the work, but it's going to come out bigger than expected. Way bigger than expected. Sometimes you have to be obsessed in order to be successful. Who do people think you're obsessed? Collective. Who out here is obsessed? Somebody was obsessed. God said, do it. You did what you had to do. You did what you had to do. It says you're underutilizing your own strengths and advantages. If you want to be self-made, first things first, you're going to have to learn how to have self-discipline. And really being self-disciplined is like being like the Father. If you were made in God's image, you're going to have to be self-disciplined. There's certain things God does that you're going to just have to learn how to do. Showing up is one of them. Managing your time wisely is another one. Being on time, which I kind of fell off with the getting on time, but it's only because I have a lot. I juggle a lot. Most of the time I don't even sit down before these readings. So y'all know. So if I be 5-10 minutes late, it's literally because I'm trying to get one thing ended so I can come sit here, and I'm gonna try to tighten it up. But this whole month has been off. The whole month of August has just been really, really busy. But some of you guys don't underutilize your strength and advantages. Sometimes you are way stronger than you think you are. You're way more gifted than you know you are. But so trust it. And if you can't trust it, write your affirmations. Speak life into yourself. I can do this. I will do this. I must do this. If God be for me, who could be against me? I can't fail. I can do this. Some of y'all are at a crossroads. Now, for some of y'all, the crossroads is not about which path to take. The crossroads is about to be which way, what are you going to do next? Remember those cups? Because you got so many cups coming in. You will have to make some very important decisions. Okay? Is the path you're leaning towards challenging you to grow? Some of y'all were on paths where you weren't growing, but due to the spirit of balance coming in and the angel of balance, temperance angel, you have balanced out your energies. You got rid of the things that don't serve you, and you chose your path. Others of you, the new path is, okay, now that the blessing has come in, what am I doing next? Because you can't stop here, especially if you're in the life purpose phase. That was just the beginning. There's more to come. So what are we doing next? How are we going to move into okay, you're in your life purpose. Where to next? Okay. Think about it. If you feel stuck with no clear aim, what's holding you emotionally hostage? A lot of times what holds most people emotional hostage on making choices and decisions is fear. a fear of failing, a fear sometimes of even being successful. I know that could be odd. How do we have a fear of being successful? Because you don't know how big something's gonna get. Sometimes you don't know how. You just don't know until it happens. Some people have a fear of, what if everything does go right? What then? What do I do then? Kyle, if you feel like you are going in circles, ask God for direction. He will point you in the right direction. All you have to do, listen, ask and you will receive. You got to get in the habit of not leaning to your own understanding. A lot of y'all got to get into the habit of learning to trust God's direction. God loves helping us, loves it. That's why he likes for you to come ask him. So if you feel like you're going in circles, ask God to kind of slow down, ground yourself, and let God give you the direction. He will help you. Some of y'all, you're going to have so much money, you need to get into real estate. You're going to need to get into some real estate. Because, nothing holds its value like land. Any dealings in real estate will be profitable at this time. Some of y'all might want to become realtors, loan officers, appraisers, or what do they call them people? I can't think of it. Not an appraiser. I can't think of it. It starts with a B. It's something that has to do with like being a realtor, but it's not really real. It's not, I can't think of it. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Whoever this is, you need to do that. It says, build a solid foundation prior to building several stories above it. Listen, part of getting into real estate is you got to have a solid foundation. Foundation starts slow and steady. You can't rush the process. So if you're going to get into this, do your homework. Make sure you know the ins and outs before you start investing in the stuff. You don't want to end up losing more than biting off more than you can chew. So please do your homework, especially if you're trying to get into real estate. Please. Broker. Thank you, Lexi. A broker. I knew it was something started with a B. I said, what's some other people's name? Some of y'all might end up becoming real estate brokers. One more, Holy Spirit. 3 came out. Some of y'all gonna be on social media. Some of y'all will make money with social media, and it will be very lucrative. Some of y'all are gonna be influencers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, TikTokers, whatever. You're gonna have an Instagram shop or Etsy shop or whatever them little shops is. There's lots of different shops you can be on. Any type of social media business. Some of y'all will grow your social media presence by building a reputation for your knowledge. People gonna like what you got going on. And in doing that, you're gonna build your soul tribe. Look at you. Some of y'all out here building tribes. You will attract your soul tribe who will support you. You're gonna spend more time with people who lift you up. People only do 2 things: lift you up or tear you down. Your environment can be draining you, your personal or your professional life. Listen, I am a build them up kind of person. So even if I trigger you, truth be told, I'm here to lift you up. I don't tear nobody down. I'm not built like that. I even try to help my trolls sometimes. I do. I'm a build them up. I will never try to tear you down. I'm not here for that. I'm just not. So if you're part of my soul tribe, especially, I want you to learn. And sometimes some things will be hard to hear, but tighten up because you're supposed to do better, because you can do better. Now, the last card the Spirit want me to give y'all, and some of y'all gonna need a planner. Do you see this? Planners out here. I'm gonna tell you this last card. Some of y'all gonna need a planner. You're gonna need a planner because you're gonna need to take financial inventory. Because it's going to be some things that's going to need to be changed, okay? It's going to be crucial that you make a plan to make sure that each day counts. Some of y'all going to have to really be organized because I don't think you understand how fast stuff getting ready to go. Because, child, it's getting ready to be a windfall of money. I told you I've been hearing the rumblings. Somebody's stuff is getting ready to come in. It's going to be like, the what? Expect a sudden windfall of money or pay raise very soon. Some of y'all will Spirit says, spend your money wisely. Make sure both your head and your heart are aligned. Money is getting ready to be on a positive cycle, and there is nothing for you to worry about. You don't really have nothing to worry about. Trust in God. Listen, if you are nervous, and I was feeling a little nervousness from somebody, so there's somebody in the clip that's going to be very, very nervous. What you can do to counteract that is ask God to calm your spirit. Always ask God to help you make wise, sound decisions, because decisions is what can help. Your choices determine which direction life go in. So if you're not sure, when things take off and this windfall come in, so you don't lose your ever loving mind, and just ask God to help you to make wise decisions with your money, to think through your purchases, and to like if something is not a wise investment, to give you strong urges of, hey, don't do that. Like, just really talk to you. Use that strong spiritual discernment. Because I don't think y'all understand. It's going to be, I just see somebody falling over. I just keep seeing blessings. And somebody, like if you was to go, you hear a knock at the door and you go, who is it? You open the door and it's like, you just imagine being bomb rushed with like thousands and thousands and thousands of packages, and they're all like money, and you just laid out flat, like you can't, like all you see is a hand through the package. Somebody help me! Somebody help me! Like you just overtaken. I just see somebody overtaken, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, oh my God. I manifested, but top. Some of y'all gonna end up being promoters. You're gonna be, listen, I'm telling you, some of y'all are gonna have so many projects that have the potential for success. It's gonna be ridiculous. Your vibration is so high. It's so high. It's so high at this time. Congratulations. If you are if you did the work, you definitely need to be happy about the work you invested. This is, you're gonna be a broker, a booker, loving Jesus daily. Hey, Lex, how you doing? And I apologize again if I did not catch your name. Y'all, this reading was so magnificently wonderful and teaching with nuggets of wisdom that Spirit kind of had me stop looking at the chat, because I can get carried away with the names. But if you sent a jewel, thank you. If you sent a donation and I didn't catch it, thank you. Spirit says thank you. You will be blessed, but God bless you back tenfold. Even if all you do is like. If you like mine, maybe whatever you got your hand in, people, by you liking mine, maybe God will support you and and make you take off just as much. Because I want everybody to get their stuff back tenfold. Even your likes. If you start a project and you doing something, you want people to take to it, I hope they do tenfold. Everything you give me, may you get it back in return tenfold. First card out is the Guardians of Lapis, Lazuli, and Water. Okay, and it says, for some of y'all, it's time to explore. It says, together the Lapis Lazuli and the water element will invite you to connect to your inner voice and explore your deepest emotions. They remind you that emotions are not to be feared or avoided, but rather embraced and learned from. So, don't be afraid. See, I just said it. The one who I said I felt nervousness. Don't avoid emotions or fear them. Embrace them and learn from them. And if you need help with it, that's why you go to the divine. Lean not to your own understanding. Always fall back. Anytime you don't know something, fall back on the divine. He will always give you sound direction. And don't be afraid to sleep on it more than one day. If you need to, if you have a little bit of time before you have to answer to something, ask God to speak to you during that time. Give me a dream, give me a sign, give me an omen, give me something to know which way to go. But you got to stay calm to receive the message. So that's the first thing. Get your emotions regulated, because you can't hear that. And I tell you that all the time. You can't hear when you're upset. The Guardians of the Water. Water is heavy, and only because Spirit wants y'all to start using your intuition. That's the Guardian of the Water. I like her dress. This is really pretty. It says, just as water can adapt to any container it is placed in, you have the power to flow and adapt to different situations that arise. How many of y'all had to adapt over this time period that you was going through? I just seen a light. A lot of y'all had to adapt to different situations. You had to take some of this stuff day by day. You couldn't worry about tomorrow because you had to be in the present. Let each day have its own problems. You couldn't worry about the past. Okay, somebody did whatever. I ain't got time for that. You had to focus on day by day and be just like water and adapt. Some of y'all went through some situations that you wasn't expecting, but you got through it. You learned to adapt. Just like water can take the shape of the container, you had to roll with whatever came that day. Yep, with God. There you go, C. Parrish. There it is. Hey, Lynn Dee, how you doing? It says the guardian of the cellulite. I like that white hair. Cellulite is a great purifier. It allows the energy of this crystal to flow through you, and it cleanses away impurities. So allow the energy of cellulite is a crystal, but it's a purifying crystal to cleanse away impurities, rising your vibration to elevate your consciousness and connect you to higher realms of spiritual guidance. Cellulite, I don't play about my cellulite. I got cellulite everywhere. There goes some cellulite. Here goes some cellulite. I got cellulite galore. Cellulite will help you. I love me some cellulite. I got lots of child everywhere. It helps you with your higher realms to spiritual guidance. It does. It helps you to elevate levels of consciousness. I love cellulite. It's good. It's even good to cleanse. It can cleanse your other crystals. Cellulite is really good. You can put it by your other crystals. I even got this thing over here. I got crystals behind me. It's like large slabs of cellulite, and I put my crystals on top of them. You see what I'm saying? Around my desk, because this is where I channel cellulite. I'm telling you, it's really good. It helps you elevate your consciousness. Connect to your spiritual guidance, okay? And it does cleanse away impurities. It can help your other crystals. You can use it to cleanse all kinds of stuff. Crystals, all that. Keep your vibration high. You can't get it wet, though. Cellulite is not one of them things you're supposed to get wet, because it can kind of like wash away. It can melt. It's not like a hard crystal. It's one of them crystals that can so you got to be careful. It says guardian of the cellulite and air. Now we got cellulite added with the air element. And it says rise above. With cellulite, you can purify the energy of the air element's mental clarity. Again, spirit really must want some of y'all to get some. If you don't have any, it's really inexpensive. Get you some cellulite. I even have a small bag of like broken pieces. Because I put them over I put them everywhere. I put them over doorways. I put them in the corner. I put them everywhere. But that's me. Y'all do what y'all want to. And you get them from, you said, where can you get them from? Crystal shops. You can Google any crystal shop or places that sell like rocks or crystals and stuff like that. They have those. And this is not expensive at all, Lynn Dee. It says, they really want some of y'all to get it so it can help with your mental clarity. You have the power to rise above any challenge and soar towards your dreams. So you have the power. They want y'all to use it. It'll help with your clarity, and it will help you to remain to like that channel so you can raise up and move towards your dreams and overcome challenges. So don't be afraid to do that. If you have not, this white hair is, look at these dreads. She look like wisdom walking. Go on, girl. I can't imagine if my whole head was white. Wow. That's wisdom walking. Ooh-wee. How I used to remember when I did hair, them little cute ladies with the all white hair, because we would have to put stuff on it to get the yellow out to make sure that they white was whitened. Oh yeah, for y'all that don't know, I did hair for about 20 years. Guardians of the Earth and serpentine transformation. Some of y'all went through a transformation. It says you were rooted and grounding the energy of the earth. Serpentine will bring a sense of stability and resilience to your life. Now, I don't know if I have any serpentine. Sometimes I forget the name of crystals. I ain't gonna lie. I got so many different ones. I might have some of this and don't know it. Like I remember certain ones, you know, like quartz and stuff, or rose quartz and onyx, stuff like that. But I don't know. Serpentine, I don't even know what it looks like. I have to look it up. It might be green or something. I don't know. See, I got green stuff. This might be serpentine because it does look greenish on the card. Like lapis lazuli is blue. So this might be it. I don't know. It says, listen, it allows its gentle power to powerful energy to help you connect with your natural world around you, to find a deeper sense of inner peace. Okay, it'll help you to let go of stress and anxiety, and it will help you to trust that you are supported by Earth's abundant, nurturing energy. So it helps you if you are full of anxiety. If you need to calm yourself, it does this does look calming. It looks earthy. You see what I'm saying? So maybe that's why. It's like being outside in some grass. You say light greens with snake. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. I got a light green. I got all kinds of stuff over here. Child, I got crystals behind me. I got stuff everywhere. I got some hemonite. I got some of that too. Hemonite looks more like a I have some. It ain't. This is hemonite. No, that ain't hemonite. I know what it looks like though. It looks like a metal almost. Guardian of the air. It says just breathe. So it's a lot of stuff going on. Spirit. Okay. Most of these have to do with your emotions or air elements. This is really, really important. I think Spirit keeps talking about this because I tell you all the time, the mind is your battlefield. That is your battlefield. So like the wind, the air element is always moving and changing. It can help you clear your mind to see the things from a new perspective. You need to breathe. Breathe in the power of the wind and allow its energy to fill your lungs. Bring in clarity, inspiration, and renewed benefits. So maybe when you take your breath in, you can say, you can say a little prayer to yourself. God, as I take this breath in, let it bring me clarity, inspiration, and renewed focus. Let it be so, Ashe. And for you want to know, so shall it be. Let it be so. That's what Ashe means. Let it be so. Okay. I know different people say different things. You can say amen if that's your thing, whatever. I don't care. Just do whatever. Just get it done. So Spirit really wants y'all to work on your mind, keeping it clear so you can receive new perspective. So that crown chakra and third eye are really, really, really important. Take your spiritual baths. Stay grounded. Work on your mental, because that is your battlefield. Your perspective. Everything is so important. Your perspective is everything. You have to protect how you feel about things, and God wants to protect your crown. He don't want just people. I told you earlier, when somebody comes in with a seed of doubt, you gotta have the sword ready. Your mental gotta be, oh no, you can't leave that here. Let me cut that down. Can't start that weed right here. Nope, not happening. Keeper of the tiger's eye. Tiger eye, I have some tiger eye now. That's tiger eye. See how I like tiger eye. It says it builds confidence. Okay. The golden ray of the tiger eye infuses you with a newfound sense of determination and focus. It will help you to stay grounded and helps you to center your power. So trust yourself and your abilities, and know that what you have, what it takes to manifest your dreams into reality. So tiger eye is good for like the solar plexus, because and the solar plexus is all about manifestation, bringing your dreams into a reality, self-discipline, perseverance. All of that is in the solar plexus. Okay, your confidence. Um, so you can do this. You can do this. It will help you with your determination and focus. Okay, so get you some tiger eye. At the bottom of the deck, Spirit really wants y'all to get some cellulite. What is going on? Now, this one says get the keeper of the desert rose cellulite. That's rose cellulite. It's like a pinkish color. This is pinkish cellulite. And it says, just like the desert rose cellulite, it was created through the forces of nature. So you can allow yourself to be shaped and molded by your experience. Okay, so cellulite is developed, the rose cellulite is developed in the desert. So you need to be the same way, shaped and molded by your experiences. Let go of resistance and surrender to the flow of life. Know that each step you take is leading you towards your highest good. This is Earth School, child. Even if you take the long road, the hard road, it's all about lessons. You're here to learn. You're here to learn and grow. You're going to be the karmic in somebody's story until you learn that you don't want to be like that. And then you will move towards higher levels of consciousness. Higher levels of consciousness means I don't want to be like that. I can be better than that. God gave me a mind. I can be kinder than that. I can help everybody make it. You don't have to be on the ground level. You can step up and be a better person anytime you want to, especially with the help of the divine. So you can, and just know that regardless of whatever happens to you, everything happens to your good. You're going to learn something. There's a lesson here. If God brought you to it, it's because he knew you could get through it. That needs to be your motto. If God brings me to it, it's because he believes I can get through it. It's something in you that you don't realize is strong enough to go through that. There are going to be times where it's going to be like, dang, oh my God, this is so hard. There might be times you're going to have tears in your eyes. And you're going to go, God, really? Really? Yeah, really. Because who better than you, baby? You're one of the best I got. And now, you know what you need to do then? Well, then God, give me the strength, the fortitude, and the endurance to keep pushing. If God brings you to it, all you got to do, if you feel like you about to break, and there have been times in my life, I literally felt like out one more thing and I might snap. And whenever I got like that, God always, no matter how far or whatever I got into, whatever path of spirituality I chose to go towards, I never lost sight of certain nuggets of wisdom. So one of my nuggets of wisdom is that you have to ask God for what you need. I know that. I wouldn't have gotten through a lot of stuff. There have been times I literally felt like a string. Like, you know how like they show a rope and it's unraveling and you get to that last string? I have felt like that. And I have had to ask God to give me the strength to keep going. Don't let me break here. Don't break me here. Keep strengthening me to keep going. And then it always ended up turning around. You have to get in the habit of trusting in the divine to get. Now, they're talking about crystals, but honey, you can go to source. You can really, crystals are nice to have. I got plenty of them. But I'm be honest with you, I don't walk around with most of these. They're just on my desk because I bought them a long time ago. And I clean them. And I don't really use them too often. I don't walk around with crystals most of the time. I don't. Because I just talk to source. I talk to God 24/7. I talk to God like he my best friend. So I don't really need my crystals like that. But you can use them. Keeper of the Is it say metulite? Metulite? She's pretty. I like that crystal. It's pretty. It's a bluish crystal. It says trust in the metulite is formed from intense pressure and heat. So you too will emerge stronger and more beautiful than ever before. Pressure makes diamonds, but pressure can also bust a pipe. What you do with pressure is unique to each person. Whereas one person will see pressure, oh my gosh, it's over. My glass is empty. Another person will see that pressure and say, baby, life must be getting ready to be great. because I'm about to take all this pressure and I'm going to push out. You can push out a matronite or a diamond, honey. Push it out. You can do it. Bring it. Because, honey, the harder it is, the bigger the diamond. Some people can alchemize. Energy is energy. Some people don't look at energy as positive or negative. You give me negative, it's gonna still be positive. Everything is how you look at stuff, y'all. This is why you gotta guard your mind and how you think. Okay, keep that in mind. So that was at the top. We did the one at the bottom. I'm gonna cut the deck. This is your last one. The keeper of the Avertine. I got some Avertine. It says, opportunities await you. You are living in abundance and good luck is in your life. So that's our closing message, because that's how we started. Opportunities await you. You are invited. You're inviting abundance and good luck into your life. And I'm getting a cold chill. Listen, this is really important. Some of y'all are stepping into it. You're closing the door on your past life. You don't need to take the thoughts of the past, the pain, leave it there, and walk into your new life with a fresh, renewed mind, new beginnings. You're going to meet new people. You're going to ready to experience new things. And along the journey, there are going to be some people, there might be some new snakes in the grass. But trust me, if you stay close to the divine, you're going to see them. That's how you keep the grass cut. If you want scissors to cut the grass, God is your eye to keep the grass cut to see the snakes. New levels, new devils. But don't worry about that. Still step into the unknown. There's a lot of great things happening to you. Great things. Congratulations. Don't take past pain with you. Leave it with this person. Leave it in the past. Smile. Get ready, because some of y'all getting ready to go shopping. Can't wait. Child, y'all gonna look like royalty. Don't blow the bag though. Put some up. You're supposed to be having legacy wealth. Put some of this money up, but some of y'all are. You ain't gonna look nothing the same. Congratulations, you did that. I want to thank the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, and my spirit team. And I want to thank my moderators, JP the God and Bit by Charlie. This is probably one of the longest reads we ever did. Thank you to the 485 of y'all that hit the like button. I definitely appreciate it. May God bless you back for the 685 jewels that we have. Thank y'all so much. And anybody who donated a monetary donation, may you also be blessed. Everybody, I want everybody to be blessed tenfold. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Join me. Normally my readings are not this long, by the way. One more thing, y'all. Don't give up. Keep pressing forward. Pray. Come up with a plan, because things are getting ready to speed up. I don't know when your day or hour is, but you don't want to be caught unaware and now blessings coming in and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like a deer in headlights. Plan now. If you get a little bit of time this weekend, sit down, just go ground, just like think about it a little bit here and there about what you could be doing. And then maybe just get a small bag ready. Maybe some of y'all might want to take a trip, fly out to just clear your head and think. Do what you need to do. Think about what you're going to do next, because it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be hot on your ass. I'm going to tell you that now. Money changes people. And sometimes a lot of people have their hand out. And times are hard, y'all. So if you got a bag and everybody else is in need, you best believe they're going to have their hand out. So you better have a plan for that too. Don't overgive. Some of y'all were overgivers. Watch yourself. Ask the divine to help you to have balance. So you don't overgive, but you don't want to be to where you like, a Scrooge. I can't give you nothing. Don't be selfish, but because you got to have legacy wealth. Think about what you're trying to do. And then ask God for divine direction. Okay, y'all. If you need a personal reading, hit me up at imthelighttaro@gmail.com. I'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. I might do an afternoon read around 3 p.m. Eastern time, which will be 2 p.m. Central. And I think that's around 1 o'clock, 12 or 1 o'clock, I think, on Pacific Standard. Okay. And if you're in the UK, that will be like around 7 or 8 p.m. Okay. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby. Y'all have a good night.